about your life. I want you to die.
I don't know if that has anything to do with magic resist or not, but I can give it to you when I get back.
Oh, that would be excellent. I don't know if it does or not either, but my magic resist right now is only 67.
All right, I am back. You said vape needs a heal.
I got him.
Yeah, he's good right now.
Why am I attacking myself?
All right, toss me an invite when you get a chance.
Yep, sorry. I forgot I had lead. Here you go. Hey, go ahead and switch to him. I'll take care of that one with the pet.
Okay, all right, you got it.
It's running, so the pet will take care of it.
All right, I got Marker Con on for this one. So you guys took on how many mobs? 2, 3?
Yeah, 2 or 3.
Two.
Yeah.
This is the second one right here. You're already back.
Yeah, if you guys are up for it, I would say or suggest let's move up a little bit and see if we can take on some of those rats because I think you guys are more than spanking these things.
Sounds good to me, man. I'm down for whatever.
Where's my pet?
That's a good question, sir.
What do I do to add? You can't seem to figure this out. She's trying to add somebody to Skype.
She just needs to type in my name and search.
But yeah, for those of you who are just joining us, guys, we're over in Dragon Necropolis, which is a fantastic zone. A little bit hard for some people. I do see people sitting here soloing these spiders, necromancers, shamans. What about you, Athlar? Could you solo these things with your pet?
The shadow step would make it kind of difficult, but it's possible with the earth pet, yeah.
That'd be kind of cool to see. Because I don't think these things poison, or at least I haven't seen them do it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Worst case scenario, I'd have to chain my pets, but it's doable.
Why is there 2 Beelzebub in 1974?
Did you make another account way back when? I know Chupa did that a while back.
No.
I'll give you resist magic, and I'll give it to vape as well. And then you guys let me know if that makes any difference. Alright, there you go. But yeah, we came over here with Cypher, I think Alar, and Nonal, and myself, and we wrecked face, dude. It was slow. I mean, we had to kind of take it easy on the pulls, but once we got the mob back to us, it was very, very short to kill these.
Shy Girl! Alright, incoming Shy Girl, guys. Hello?
Hey, can you hear me? This is Shy.
Yeah, hey, welcome.
Oh, I'm not on push to talk.
That's okay. That's all right.
I don't think any of us are either.
No.
And I got little ones in the back.
I talk to myself sometimes. I don't want you all hearing that.
These guys are horrible.
You fit right in. You should hear Alar. That's gonna be funny.
Talking about appointments on the phone, medical stuff, HIPAA.
Oh, shit.
Here's my social. You need to call the hero?
Yes. No, everybody's zone out.
Ooh.
How many did you get? Oh, you got a trap.
Oh, you got a big
Yeah.
boy.
No. Oh, shit.
Do you need to call the hero or are you good?
Everybody's zone out.
Yeah, we'll zone out, but I can coffee you at least.
I know, but...
Go AC. Go AC. Because
Yeah.
you have the res.
Yeah, I'm bound outside anyways.
But you have res, though, so I don't want you dying.
I'm right here. It just takes
okay.
a click.
Soon?
Yeah.
Is Shy there?
I am here.
Okay.
You might have to
Hold
zone
That's about, dude.
spider. Hold the spider.
Okay, I'm coming back in. Zoned out. You said zoned out, so I was like, ah.
I'll pull the spider. I'll read it.
Yeah,
Somebody
just,
touched a bone. I can see this.
Yep.
All right, I got the spider. Read
All
it.
right, so what's happening? Are we zoning out? What's going on?
Nah, I think we can
I think we can
we
handle
can
it.
get the spider at least.
Somebody touched the bone.
Let me try to break this thing real quick.
No.
I didn't realize you were gonna be this perverted shy. All right.
There we go.
Okay.
All right, spider's on me, Thune. Get it. Get
Okay.
it, get it.
Oh
I got
man. Can I get spirit if you get a chance?
We're indoors, bro.
Oh
damn.
God, it is very mad at you, sir.
He is very mad at me.
AC, if you want to root it again.
I was trying, but it
you-
didn't work.
Never mind.
Can
Never
we
mind.
kill the dragon liches? Is that a
Try
thing?
it. Yeah, go ahead and give it a shot.
Let's focus on the spider real quick, me and you, Thune.
Burn it down.
I hope you got aggro because I'm about to nuke its
I
face.
definitely. Well, no, I would wait, dude.
Too late.
All right, good. Shy Got's the other one, so I think we're good.
Okay, very good. So how tough are the dragon liches that we're worried, guys?
They could be kind of a pain in the butt, but I think we can handle it.
All right.
The deal is that we kind of have to handle it because they won't go away if we zone. They'll just stay right here.
Yeah.
Ah, so we gotta kill them. Okay, well, that's a nasty trap then. If it leaves a permanent problem.
Yeah.
I know, that's why I'm like, don't touch the bones, don't touch the bones.
That makes the zone that much cooler to me, though. It is that it has stuff like that. I mean, I love stuff about. That's why Everquest is such a classic game because it has stuff like that.
Oh, there's two of them.
Yep.
He likes me again.
Pick one, Thune.
Okay, AC, I'm gonna take the one off you.
All right.
Because I'm getting the one from AC. Don't see
Okay,
inside.
casting some heals.
Give this to you guys when we're done with this.
I guess I'm just going to kite this one around while you guys do the other one.
Sounds good. Oh wow, he is stunning me from the front. Wow, it's been a long time since I've had a mob do that.
You good on
Well,
light
it-
vapor? You need a heal.
Pop an evasive. I'm gonna pop evasive, guys. So that's gonna make it harder for me to hit. Conserve AC's mana. And there we go. I can already see a difference. Wow, he's hitting me for 152. How's he hitting your pet, dude? That's I don't want that. Oh well, these guys aren't that tough.
Nah, you guys are burning that down.
Yeah.
Toss you a sea hill.
Wow, he's actually hitting me. He hit me for 178. He's hitting me through my evasive. He's hitting me pretty good through my evasive. And so they are tough. Is he red to me? No, he's blue. So cool. I love the look of these mobs, man. I love dragons. I love dragon liches. It's just great. I think we saw these in the Planet Hate too, right? There's a couple in the Planet Hate. Exactly like
Ashen Bones, yeah.
this guy's about to die.
The necromancer shouldn't have brought these because I just was walking through the middle and
Well, I mean, if he had spawned them
Oh,
out
they
there,
were already spawned.
yeah.
we would have
Oh,
had to
that's
have dealt
nice.
with them if we were going to go past them anyways.
All right, 6%. So we can get on the other one. I don't know how easy it's going to be to get it off shy though. But
No, it's on vape now.
Oh, okay. All right, babe. You can settle it down now. We're loose. Loose as a
Okay.
goose on a spruce.
Holy forged discipline.
Oh yeah. Like it. Settle down and beat this guy's butt. Now, do these guys have a chance to drop any decent loot?
I don't think so.
No, well, that makes a trap even nastier if they don't drop. So,
Just players.
just persistent. Yeah, just nuisance mobs, which have the potential to wipe a group.
But I think you guys did well, man. I think nobody really panicked. It was kind of funny that was the only one that zoned
Right.
out on that one.
Oh yeah, I was like,
The
as soon as he
tank.
said zone out, I was gone, dude.
I'm out.
I ain't gonna argue.
Ain't gotta tell me twice.
I want to live. Thank God my connection is fast today, man. I was able to get in and out very quickly.
Yeah, I didn't really want to zone out just because with me, Cypher, and Alar, when we were here, we got trained just like you guys did, and we zoned out. Unfortunately, they stayed right at the zone line. So as soon as you zone back in one at a time, they would just kind of knock off one of the players, and
Oh wow.
it was really
Yeah, so
hard to get in.
I was hoping if we did it with a Call of the Hero, at least he would be able to get to the zone line before the mob does. If he's cutting them over there, and we could just leave him in that area versus right at the spires.
They have a
Thanks for that random
huge aggro radius, though.
Yeah.
That trained us with these because I saw the train, man. I saw the guy going out too. Like, I guess.
And food for thought, they are belly casters.
What does that mean?
If a caster wants to land a spell on him, he's got to be like right underneath him.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna loot this guy and see what he's got. Ooh, hey, he's got a flawed opal, guys. That's a chip black marble. Those are. Do we random on those?
Go for it, guys. Go 100 on each.
Yeah, 100 on the opal first, guys.
Congrats.
Hey, Alar. How you doing, man?
Yeah, not so good. I've been fighting this computer for about a week now.
You able to get in or no?
No, I can't even. What happens when I try to log into EQ? The minute I hit the EQ button, the screen goes black, my mouse stops working, and the only thing I could do is do a hard boot to get out of it. I'm stuck in there for like 30, 40 minutes before I hit the reboot.
Should we do alpha on those
I
guys?
can't
Guess we do
figure
alpha.
out what the hell's going on.
If no one's gonna roll, no one's rolling, dude.
Alar's saying they're both vendor trash. Then yeah, do alpha, man.
Oh. Alright.
Start with
The trash.
like reverse alpha.
Yeah, I just
Why
finally
gotta
got
be
my
reversed?
microphone to work.
Why? That's right. Alar is here today.
Give me my black marble, baby. You know what I'm talking about.
So I mean, like, are we talking like 50, 60 plat vendor trash? Or worth
Yeah.
out?
Try around 80.
So we
Oh,
should-
fire opal? No, that's only like
Go
20.
ahead and pass them off. Let's see. We'll give a chip to the opal goes to Athalar, and the other one will go to.
Nah, dude, I want the other one.
Not too bad, dude.
Well, because I'm limited on space. I already have the other one. Give me the other one.
What are you trying to do? Make
The
it-
chip
And
black.
I'll trade you this. I'll trade you this. There you go. There
No.
you go. Bam.
Oh, well, man, because I can't.
Look at it. You want it.
I do not.
2 incoming.
Fine, I'll give it to AC. Here, AC. Now you can be cool.
See, what other
AC can
drivers am I
Doom,
gonna
Doom
need?
didn't even look at what it was. You didn't even look at what it was, did you?
Yeah, it's honey, dude. Blood, honey.
It's
blood.
not honey.
Is invis improved invis on it?
Honey blood.
All right, reading one of these.
Dude, that's the.
Unity.
Am I tagging? Okay, we got one rooted. Okay, I'm gonna get the one that's not rooted.
Yeah, if you guys want to move up a little bit after this, that way he doesn't have to pull so far.
Why are you harping on that, AC? Why are you trying to get us to move up?
Because I think you're going to enjoy it. Plus, if we get
I am.
close enough to that area, we could get you your infestation, maybe.
What do you think, Shy? Should we move up? Are you ready? You ready for this?
Uh,
I don't know about infestation, but okay.
yeah.
Not sure. Well, I know
Uh,
that we've gone down here and gotten what's that snake's name that has it? But it's
Fly
like
Valfang.
plane.
24-hour repop.
Yep, Valfang.
We've had
Damn, you guys are in
a couple
neck,
groups
dragon
that it
neck.
takes.
Figures.
Yeah, we got a space open too, Alar, if you want to go. But I'm sorry, Shy. I couldn't hear you.
I can't even get
Oh,
into
over you? Like they're very rude. What were you saying?
Can't even get into Everquest.
Oh my god.
Software.
Well, I like chicken.
You guys are all over the place.
No.
Oh yeah. Even Conan is a little weird. All the animals are bright white, with maybe a little gray thrown in.
That's racist.
All the animals are somewhat albino. You can see them through the vegetation, so I don't think that's supposed to be the way it is. supposed to be that way.
Sorry about that, Shy. What were you saying though? You said you've been down to Vilefang before?
Yeah, we've gone down. It's a couple of groups worth.
And the traps are.
Yeah, it's.
You're gonna
that's
need a rogue for that to find them.
It's definitely
Yeah,
something that's you can do it with one group, but you need one group that is decked out and focused.
Well, I don't think
I
we need
guess.
to go all the way down to Vilefang. I'm just saying, like, you can pull the rats, and the rats have a chance of dropping stuff on occasion.
Yeah, on occasion, yeah.
Yeah, but they don't drop the fang.
No, but
Yeah,
there's.
we're the thing. Like, I think Shy had a good point. A couple groups, decently decked out people. I mean, I'll get it one day. I'm not really concerned about getting it today. But now that I know we can get over here, and it's not. I mean, it was simple. This is easy. I mean, it was easy to get to. I thought it'd be more complicated than this. Now that we know it's traps, I think this is a place we'd come more and more so in the future. You know.
Honestly, the hardest part to get here is getting across Siren's Grotto.
Yeah, just getting that
Not
evac.
for a rogue.
Well, that's when I saw that's where you guys were going. I was like, oh, I can hang out with them and I can be their right.
Yeah, well, we're glad to have you. Definitely. Guys, I got to step away for 2 minutes. I shall return.
And I like POTG.
Yeah, POTG is awesome.
Chupa needs an epic, just saying.
You're close. You just need that one piece from Hate.
Oh, well, that's Atlar. I'm saying Chupa
Okay.
he needs a leaf blower. He likes doing grass and stuff. You know what I mean? He likes taking care of the sidewalk and.
How close are you on that one? Have you even started it?
It's no. I mean, I've gotten a few pieces just by pure chance. I honestly have no clue what I need to do next. Those horror stories from the last patch, though, where people were doing their combines for their clay and stuff, and poof, gone.
Oh yeah, but you said the GMs, they're pretty much on top of that.
They're aware of it. I don't know if any refunds have happened yet. Vape's got one on this side over here.
I guess two of them actually.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Terrafina's on. Let's see what she's saying. If you have a monk that knows the area, they can set off the traps, and you can invis through the Vilefang camp area. Might be a little trickier for you if you're winging it. Hispanic asking for a leaf blower. I love you, Chuba.
Just shut off my computer.
It's like a weird popping noise. Alright, see you coming on you, Vape.
That is a weird popping noise. Why is there a weird popping noise?
I don't know, that might be coming through on Lars?
Spider blood. Okay, we're fighting stuff.
Yeah, try to
What
stay.
am I fighting? This guy? Am I fighting this guy?
See you coming on you, man.
Or am I fighting the one that Vapor Dog's on, guys? What's going on?
The one Vape's on. Where's my pet?
There you go.
Where is your pet, dude?
It looks like both Vape and his pet have been spiral out. There it is, way over there on the
There
pole.
it is. He gets like pushed into a wall or something. I gotta keep an eye on that dude because this could be some nastiness coming through later on.
It's those traps. That's what we got to worry about.
Yeah. Damage shielding coming through.
Okay.
That one's on you there, Vape.
Yeah, if you guys decide to root that, never mind, you got it all. Vapor! Don't give up on me, baby. I know you make it. Oh, just pulling you, babe. Come. Oh, God. Oh, grandma.
My God.
Go. Good job on the roofs, by the way, guys. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, let's kill it. Kill it with fire. You like that? Stun immediately right off the bat. Thank you very much. Okay, why am I missing decks? Somebody tell me why I'm missing decks. Oh, because my spider carapace had a lot of decks on it too. That's why. It had 5 decks.
Yeah, but you said your new breastplate has 7.
Yeah, so I got 2. I mean, I had 93. Now I've got 95. I was hoping to have like 215 or something.
What cloak are you using?
Let's see. It's
Jeez.
a spider fur cloak.
There's the Cloak of the Maelstrom has, I think, strength, stamina, and quite a bit of dexterity on it, plus a decent amount of AC. Sells for
Lots
about,
of weight.
yeah, it's 20 pounds, 20 stones, but you're a warrior. Like, that shouldn't be too big of
Yeah,
a deal for
I
you.
can. I can handle that.
You're so big.
Right.
I am. Mommy, wow! I'm a big kid now.
But it
Third
sells for about 3K. I don't know how much you have saved up after that last
I have
sub.
I have 4K. So yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you might be able to get it a little bit on sale, save yourself some money.
Don't give up on me, baby. Base spider carapace.
See, Frank, just level up and stay off bones, and you shouldn't set off any traps. Lev plus Invis is key in this zone. That would be a good idea. I didn't know Lev would work in here, so
Do I still have a ring?
probably not. I only had 2 charges, I think.
I think I have 1 charge left. Oh, hello?
We hear you, man.
It's just it keeps teleporting me, man. It's confusing. I kind of like it.
The only one to watch out for is the swarm beetle trap going down into the rats area. Yeah, that one's pretty tough.
Swarm beetle trap?
Dude, you're so far out of range.
Yeah, dude, he put me way back. He almost put me on top of bones, dude. So,
Yeah, I believe it's on the right-hand side of the wall or close to it, next to a building. I don't know how many beetles are in there, but it seems like 20 is what it pops up on you.
hey guys, this phase spider blood gives you improved invisibility, guys.
Didn't we say this earlier, Athalar?
No, that's large.
I give up.
Shy, you're being awfully quiet. Are you shy? Shy?
Yes.
Hush,
Oh,
hush.
yeah.
That's horrible, dude.
Well, you know, it's a good song, dude. Hush,
I've
hush.
been pushing the little microphone thing off so that in case I do talk to myself, you guys don't hear me.
That's just not fair. Yeah, that's not cool. We're used to ramblings. We like it.
Yeah. I mean, be yourself.
Yeah, I'm being shy.
Oh,
Vape's getting his face kicked in.
Yeah, he is.
Paper.
How you doing on mana AC?
I'm pretty good. I mean, to be honest, I probably wouldn't be spending that much mana, except for the wide open area that we got. And people keep getting knocked out of range, so I'm wasting a little bit like that. But
Yeah, it's that pushback, that shadow step is horrible.
there's nothing they can do. I mean, that's, you just
Nah.
got to deal with it.
I have
You
not
be
enjoyed
a
it.
man and take the hit, but it's Thune.
So he's getting hit by your damage shield, even though he's not hitting me. Athalar. So what's up with that?
You're deflecting. Then you're doing your AC is compensating.
Bam, sir. Bam.
That's pretty impressive, actually.
So
There you
we're
go, AC.
You moving in?
One candy cane for you.
Oh, okay, yeah, take that.
Just the one.
I appreciate it. I really don't need more than that. I'm at 60% right now. Plus, I got regrowth, so I'm good.
Oh, the ring's not working in here, guys.
Yeah, I didn't think Lev would work in here, but it's a good idea.
Well, so much for that.
Oh, mine is working. I just tried my cloak and I'm levitating.
I tried to click on the ring twice just then. Maybe I wasn't targeting myself. Maybe I might have been targeting the spider. I don't think I was at that time.
Target yourself and try it again. Target yourself and try it again.
After this fight, I will. Why is the pet standing on the side?
Terrafina says, I had tons of candy canes last night. Do you want to be in the call, Terra? We can toss you in there real quick.
Yeah.
Let's see, where you at?
What's a candy cane, by the way?
Mod
Yeah. You want one? They're
Yeah,
delicious.
They're these hard confectioned candy with a red and white
Oh,
pattern
good.
to them. That's a candy cane.
A mod rod would. Just take what? Would it take half my life or something like that?
With you, probably like 3%.
But what would he do with all that mana?
Hey, yeah. Right?
Wow, the experience in here is atrocious, guys. Somebody promised me better experience.
Well, I kept trying to tell you guys to go to the rats, but you guys don't want to move up, so.
Dude, I thought we were moving up. We're definitely closer than we were.
Hey, Foom, go step on one of those platforms over there.
I already did that, man, twice.
Well, just to give you guys a heads up, I got to roll out here in about 20 or so.
That's
All
great.
right.
Thanks for getting us down here and then abandoning us. Dude. Appreciate that.
Oh, no problem, man. That's what I'm here for.
I think I'm gonna have to reinstall EQ again. Try that.
There's all kinds of dead guys around here, guys. Loot up. They do drop plat.
The dead guys?
Welcome to the call, by the way, Tara.
So many legs.
This happened against my will.
Look at the bright side.
Oh, we got two? Okay, I'm on the one that you're fighting
You're
now.
not imprisoned with Nonal today.
I guess I gotta take victories wherever I can get them.
Yeah, that's the ticket.
Let's turn it.
There we go.
This keeps up, I may have to just ditch EQ.
Why would you do that?
I can't get it to run. And whenever I click on it, it crashes my desktop.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you on that. There has to be a solution, though. Just computer issues.
Yeah. It started after that storm about a month ago.
I rooted that right on top of you guys. I think you appreciate that.
Appreciate
Yeah, I
that.
fixed it for
Hey, good
like
looking
a
out.
week. And then
If we're not
thing.
moving up, guys, we need to move away from these bones. That's for sure. We're getting too close to the bones. If we're going to stick. If we're going to the rats, we need to make that happen. Like this. I almost boned this up right there.
There is my titanium discs. Right then, come here.
Dead.
Get up there, monkey, where you belong.
So how are these guys hitting you, Thum? Are they doing 100, 200? What kind of damage?
The biggest hit I've seen has been 178.
But that's not a
Well,
common. Like, that's not the regular?
Yeah, that's
not a hit either.
They're not
Hey,
hitting me.
guys.
Oh, they're hitting shot right now.
Go ahead, Shoops.
I've got to roll out right now, so after this one's dead, I'm going to roll out.
All
All right,
right.
man. You coming
I
back?
mean, I might be back. I might be back in the call. I'm going to camp Athlar here just in case, but I'm not sure how much I'll be able to play it.
So, does anybody know any DPS nearby that we can, like,
Yeah, any of you guys that are watching want to come out and join us, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, you got a character camped in Dragon Neck?
That'd be
And
convenient.
you need a rogue. They can get there if they know the
We
way.
definitely need to keep a spot open for Chupa in case he does come back.
Nah, don't worry about me, man. Do what you got to do. Like I said, if I come back, I might not be able to play on the main anyways, because I'll be going back and forth quite a bit. I still got a couple of sick people in the house I got to take care of.
Sick people. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I hope your wife feels better, man.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, she's getting a whole lot better. It's just it's a bad one. I mean, it's just a summer cold, but
Summer colds are
those are
terrible.
hit and miss. Yeah, they're pretty
Yeah.
bad. So thanks,
All right,
guys. I
thank you.
appreciate the micro percentage of XP.
Good luck.
You get to go to a new zone, so.
Paper, what are you doing, man?
Thum got to go to the new zone.
I got
Yeah, it's
get
exciting.
that spear wolf.
Oh, you're going out to get a spirited wolf. Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah, I made good experience there at 58.
Okay, I'm losing regrowth of the grove, just for future reference.
Incoming.
Thank
It's a
you.
group buff. She'll see it too. So,
Okay. Oh, okay. My bad.
all right, guys, have a good one.
All right, you
Be
two.
back later on at least. I'm staying on the call, so I'll be back later on the call at least.
Okay.
Out.
Now you said they're hitting you for what, about 100?
178 was the best hit I've seen them put on me, dude.
No, just on average though, is what I'm getting at.
Oh no, I haven't. I haven't really been paying attention. But one of your buffs is down, dude. I can't. I have Aegis. I don't. Mark, I guess.
Yeah, the mark, and I'll get that as soon as everybody's done doing what they're
But,
doing.
yeah, it's not been a factor, dude. So I don't even know if you want to waste the paradox. Because,
I prefer you to have it. It's safer, and you know
Okay.
some of these pools could go bad. So
all right, excellent. Yeah, I just thought I'd mention it. I'm trying to keep up with my buffs a little bit better than what I have been. I know I'm terrible with buffs and stuff like that.
Oh my god!
he's still trying to log over to the other zone. There we go.
All right, guys, I'm semi AFK. I shall return in just a second. I'm uploading my last video.
It's a pretty tough zone. What do you think about it, Shai? Do you spend a lot of time here or no?
Not that much time at all. The only time I've been here is like when we come out with the guild or whatever. Go down, get a wild thing or whatever.
Because with the druid, like you might be able to solo here. Do the spiders count as animals or no?
I don't think so.
No, they're not. I soloed a tiny bit here. Just root rot spiders. It's been a long time ago, but the experience is not very good. But also, Shy has been 60 for like a year, so I don't play to get experience on Shy anymore. Just mostly just raiding and hanging out and stuff.
Right.
Usually people come here to farm. That's what they do.
Yeah, that Carabus is definitely used to be worth a lot more than it is now, but it's still a really good item. Was it pretty difficult for you to solo, or oh, sorry about that. Then go ahead.
Oh, it sells for about 3K, man. On average, is what I've seen it sell for.
I mean, that's not bad depending on how long it takes you to get it, but I hear they drop fairly decently. It's not a super rare.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, somebody, I think it was Chupa, was saying that he saw one selling for 2K, that the price has gone way down and stuff like that. So,
which is crazy for an item like that. There just must be a ton of them on the server.
I'm just glad to be in a new zone. That's what's exciting about this place for me.
What's your first impressions, man? Did you expect it to be like this when you first logged in, or like what would you think it was going to be?
The dragon bones alone make this zone really cool for me. I mean, just the fact that, especially the fact that they turn into Draco Liches and they will try and kill you. That is amazing. It fits right in with Dragon Necropolis, Dragon Burial Site, and stuff like that. And it's just amazing. I can't wait to see more of the zone. I can see the crypts from here, the dragon crypts. They look amazing. They look really cool. So yeah, it's just an all around a great experience for me. So,
Crypts. Don't wear red.
There's the little rat creatures that we were talking about earlier. They're so cute looking because they're about half the size of Shy, and they're wearing like little tunics, and they got weapons in their hands that they're carrying something really valuable. Because even like the low end weapons down here are pretty nice for a twink.
So they've got some low end gear that you said you might be able to twink out stuff with.
Yeah, and then
like
they got the higher end gear too. Like there's a bow that drops down here. I think it's the Exquisite. That last time I checked, it was like 65K. It's one of the best bows for like rangers to get. It doesn't drop too often, but
who does it drop off of?
the little rats. The little rats drop all the stuff.
Well, let's go to the rats, dude. Come on.
I mean, we could give it a shot now, but we did lose some of our DPS, so it's completely up to you guys if you want to push in.
Well, let's pull a couple more spiders and see. I wonder if is there anybody in here besides that? Super dog.
If you're gonna go in deep, I would recommend crowd control.
Crowd control.
Chanter, where's Nivers when you need him?
Yeah, exactly. If we had Nivers in here, we'd go all the way to the bottom.
That would be rough too, but yeah, we were able to do it with Nano as a bard, so crowd control and kind of like the monks pooling. You don't really need to split with them with a bard.
As long as you guys don't go link dead like Nano and Cypher did that time. And I had to run around like a fool trying to be bait so you guys can come in and get your corpses.
Now, Laura, do some of these mobs see invis? Do you have a hard time sneaking through this?
Actually, no. At least on the top level, didn't see any. We didn't go any lower
Yeah.
top level. So
Yeah, it's
I
pretty.
can't say about deep, but
It's pretty easy to get through with Invis. Like I said, if you're going to Vile Things camp, all you would really need to do is get a monk that knows where the traps are, set them off, and then after he's done doing that, everybody invises and they run over to Vile Things camp. And voila, you're there. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, you get a rogue in there. I'm not sure if a monk can disarm traps, but
Last
a
time,
rogue moving with a monk can detect them as well as the rogue, and the rogue can disarm them. So you got about a minute to get past where the trap is
last time we were here,
before it resets.
we
Yeah,
watched,
we usually would just have a monk set them off. Our monks usually have enough HP and AC to withstand like the spells and stuff that get set off from the traps, and plus, there are rat people along the way and they can FD off the danger, and that's just the way we always did it.
But a rogue is more efficient at it. He's slower, but he's more efficient.
I think they
No one has to get hurt.
both of those styles work because, like I said, last time we were here, there were 3 monks down here trying to pull Vilefang up to the very top, and they were successful. They actually got him. It took a little while for them to figure out the pattern and where the mobs were at and who would actually come as they're pulling around corners and everything. But about 20-30 minutes, and they were done.
Oh, I was talking to somebody about that. Remember when we found that Vile's fang sticking half through the wall? That's why I couldn't loot it. Basically, the loot became null and void from both sides because it was half in the wall, half out.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Usually you can loot things that are on the walls.
Yeah, I know.
That would make
Usually, you just... I was able to open up the inventory, but it wouldn't let me have the loot. And it rotted right down to while I was standing over there trying to get it.
One incoming.
Come
Oh, I
on.
appreciate that,
Oh,
Kelly.
but
Thank you
this-
for subscribing.
Oh, I need to go to the...
Kelly as a guy or Kelly as a girl?
I didn't ask. Like, they don't have to give me the social security when they.
Why does
Yeah,
it matter?
Kelly? Kelly.
Yeah.
Can we get your social security number, please?
How you doing?
About an application?
Well, why, you want to steal her identity or his identity or...
Maybe.
Look up her address and do a home invasion?
You guys get that?
Home invasions? Yeah, a little bit.
Well, I
He thinks
just lost
not
a
a creepy
subscriber.
stalker.
Jeez, you guys.
You gotta get more control of your stream, AC.
Oh, there's no control whatsoever on my stream.
That needs to be a disclaimer.
It's supposed to be the stream master. It's your stream.
Alright, where's my Firefox icon? Feedback hub? What the hell?
Shy, is that the one that, like, is that, one on the corpse?
Yeah, it's sitting there on the corpse.
Oh, wow.
Oh, they're lore items. I can only have one. I was hoping to collect a bunch of those.
Good luck with that.
Thum can invade my home if he brings lots of chicken.
All right.
So you got an invite, dude.
Cool. Is that from Kelly, the girl, or the guy?
Well, it's not labeled as Kelly. It's
Well, I
somebody
suppose
else,
we could
but-
name him Kelly.
You're like, it's probably a guy.
Well,
Big
you know,
old neck
That's right.
beard.
Thum likes it.
600
Lots of
pounds.
chicken, man.
Chicken grease makes everything
Why
a
do you
lot
think he
easier.
likes chicken?
Oh, piece of chicken grease. It's all right, Shy.
Just like no comment. He's like, I ain't touching that one.
Stunned silence.
That's equally appropriate.
Still trying to figure out what she got herself into.
Alright. Come on. God damn, I'm about to throw this damn computer out off the 7th floor.
Remember Goose Fraba, dude. Goose Fraba.
You know, Thum, if you want to see more of the zone, you can always follow Vape up there. Kind of check out some of the deeper in content.
And
Yeah,
stuff on some dragon bones while you're at it.
If you do that, we'll have to handle it, but hopefully not.
Yeah, we handled 2 of them at once here a little while ago, Tara. We spanked them.
Ooh, spanking.
Yeah,
Is it
we
his
don't.
birthday?
Was there chicken grease involved?
Oh yeah, well, there's always chicken grease involved.
Ooh.
Chicken livers, some
Having
gizzards.
supper tonight. Actually, I'm having chicken and dressing, guys. It's you take cream of chicken soup, you take salt and pepper. It's a real simple dish. You take your stuffing and you go ahead and mix it up in a bowl, and then you bake your chicken for about 10 minutes, and then you add the stuffing in between it. You drizzle it with the chicken
Gravy.
cream of chicken, and then you bake it for another 30 minutes, and you've got one of the best dishes you'll ever have in your entire life, dude. I guarantee it.
That sounds pretty
So
good to
check
me.
it out. Yeah, it's delicious, man. It's good. You could probably use tofu chicken, AC.
You know, tofu chicken, like
Why would you wanna?
I don't think you'd want to bake it for as long as you would with grilled chicken. Though.
It would-
And guys, always pound your meat. Always beat your meat before you cook it. Dude.
unless it's tofu chicken, then it doesn't matter what you do to it. It's gonna taste like tofu.
Like a
I
wet
don't think you want to
sponge.
pound tofu. I think that would make a mess.
Yeah,
You want to pound your chicken.
probably tastes a little better. Couldn't taste any worse.
Shy tanks. Are you tanking, Shy? I just saw that.
I was a minute ago.
Kind of makes you wonder if Thune's heritage is of the Swedish variety.
I don't know. All I know is Hyde is you can find the Hyde name in both England and in Ireland. So
Well, I was thinking more on the lines of the Muppet Show, the Swedish Chef.
yeah, I mean
Oh yeah, total relation.
it actually stands for acre of land. A hide of land is what my name came.
Huh?
That Swedish chef is his uncle.
So that tells me that my family has always been poor, farmer, man.
If I remember right, his go-to animal was a chicken that he never could catch.
That's Gonzo.
No, Gonzo was a chicken of sorts.
No,
was that
Gonzo,
chicken?
the guy with the long nose.
Gonzo
yeah,
with the
he
nose
married
that curled
chicken.
down.
Gonzo married the chicken. He was the blue guy with the beak nose.
Yeah,
Yeah, curled down.
He married a chicken. So he is my spirit animal.
Gonzo
He's your
was the chicken
spirit
with
animal.
a-
Spirit Muppet, I guess you could say. One of those two.
Mine
Yeah.
was always fuzzy.
Thune doesn't fuck chickens, by the way.
Jesus, Terry.
Boom. Are you
I
still
actually
breaking
not. I've never
chickens
had-
these days?
I've never had sex with a chicken. A lot of people think that I have, but
Well, I wonder why.
I thought he was gonna do his Clinton impression right there. I have not had sexual relations with that chicken.
I've not had sexual relations with that chicken. My grandma, she just got two. Actually, her hen Red, the one that I love, the one that me and her, really good friends. She'll eat out of your hand and she'll eat out of the bucket, and she'll let you pet her. She'll come up to you. She's not afraid of you. She's very friendly. She had two chicks, and now they're growing up, and one's going to be a rooster. And they're also like her. They have the same temperament. They're not afraid of people. They're very friendly, and I just find that very exciting. It's very cool. My little cousin Hannah. She's maybe 7, maybe 8 years old. She'll come up and she'll hold them. She'll grab them up and she'll carry them around the yard. Very sweet. But chickens can actually be really good pets, guys. It all depends on how you treat them and what kind of relationship. We also have 3 chickens that are just stupid, who will run at the side of you no matter how much you feed them, no matter how much you don't hurt them and stuff like that. They just go nuts as soon as they see you. So, yeah, chickens can be really dumb.
What I've always heard that is if you raise
Probably how
them
they got
from
the name
chicks,
chicken.
that they're very friendly. Like they get accustomed to who you are.
Exactly. And we got the other 3 as actual chickens. They were young chickens, but we got them as chickens. They were developed. They weren't hatched or anything like that. So they never got the chance to get to know us the way these chicks have. So
Yeah, I think they imprint on you a little bit if you get them at that
Yeah,
early
yeah.
stage.
Hey, Thune, did you ever see cut up black chicken before?
I actually have. The meat is black.
Blackish?
Yeah. I've actually
Sort of
cooked
purple
at
to me.
culinary school, dude. We actually cooked black chicken. And
How did it taste? I never had any of it. Does it taste like an ordinary chicken?
It tastes like chicken.
Oh, that's
There's
all.
this water that I want to try, man. It's an artesian water, and it's black. It's actually the color of it is black, but it's supposed to be really good and really tasty, and it's a mineral water, and I want to try that.
Black water.
Black water. It is black water, but it tastes like spring water. What? Where is that? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Where did the spider go?
He's right there. He's wigging out a little bit.
Okay. Is he going to be okay? after we
Probably like a ballerina.
after we beat him to death, he's not going to be okay.
Blinded him and like.
Hank it shy.
I don't think he's gonna be okay once you guys get done with him, but.
Oh yeah. I mean, he ran through the wall for me. I don't know if he did for anybody else, but he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about that black water thing, dude. Like, water's not supposed to be black.
Well, neither is salt, but you got all kinds of different colored salts.
Yeah,
Pink salts, black salts. There's grayish salt. Depends on.
You guys ever seen Good Mythical Morning?
Mm-mm.
Good Mythical Morning.
YouTube channel, Good Mythical Morning. It's a very entertaining YouTube channel, but they did a water taste test, and one of their waters was the black water, and they couldn't tell the difference between it and any other water. So I'm assuming it doesn't change the way it tastes; it just looks different. So, yeah.
Yeah,
interesting.
I know that bottled water will taste different from another bottled water. You think it's just plain water; it should taste like the next bottle.
Oh well, it depends on the filter. Like if you're gonna get a water, get Deer Park, guys. Deer Park comes from
Exactly.
Yeah, and it's so delicious.
Yeah,
you don't want Aquafina, Aquafina and what is it? Whatever the Pepsi or the Coke one is.
Aquafina tastes stale to me.
Yeah, they've gone through a process, man. They've been, the water has been purified and it's had chemicals in it and stuff like that to make it clean enough to drink, and it's terrible.
I'm not sure if it's done by osmosis or filtering, but there is a different taste to a lot of that Fiji water. That is the worst water I've ever tasted.
No, I
drink this stuff that has C8 in it and stuff over here.
That's supposed to be like osmosis drip or something like that. It drips slowly over time or something like that. I don't know how Fiji water works. I know that Deer Park is really good.
Yeah, it's the best bottled water, I should say, that I've ever tasted.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Yeah, no, there's no flavor. It's just water.
Oh, water has a flavor, dude.
Well, it's the flavor of water, but and then if you get too much junk
in it, it's like city water. That's where Aquafina and the other one come from. What is the other one, dude? Aquafina and anybody? Hello?
I don't drink bottled water, so I have no idea. The idea.
Talking about Dasani or something?
Yeah, Dasani. That's it.
That's what I bring to work.
Yeah, that's. So what do you drink, Ace? Do you have well water?
Well water at my brother's farm, and then just city water at the house. But I mean, the idea trying to wrap my head around buying water to drink is like the scene in RoboCop. I don't know if you guys remember it. He had a can of air that he would pop open and breathe in like a fresh, like 2 gulps of air. I was just like, how do you pay for water? There used to be water fountains everywhere. Water was always free. It was always there.
Yeah, we have a spring near our house. Sometimes over there, but I pack it for work. I pack bottled water for work, so I buy it for that. Plus, our water tastes like sulfur. The water that comes into our tap.
Oh, that's because the well water is not clean.
Yeah, so it's undrinkable. You can't drink it. It's nasty.
What'd you say though, Shy? You were saying something about the water?
I said I am right there with you on that. Stuff that comes out of the fridge, ice and water tastes fine to me.
Right? Yeah, I'm not paying extra for that.
Yep. Not paying for water twice.
I don't mind putting on a filter of some kind. Like, you can put on lots and lots of different types of filters, either on your fridge or like a Brita filter.
We tried filters.
Yeah.
We tried filters, guys. It doesn't work. The taste of sulfur is too strong.
Yeah. You're talking about well water, though, right? That's where you're getting your water from?
It's a spring. It's a spring water. It comes from on the side of the mountain.
It doesn't go down far enough. My brother had that problem when he got his farm. He likes to do things on his own, and he had some problems with his well, so he was moving around some of the pipes, and he didn't realize he unscrewed something he wasn't supposed to, and the pipe fell down, and they weren't able to get it back out. So now the new pipe that he had for a long time only went down about 1/3 of the way, and any of the water that he came out would have that sulfur smell, it had that rust color look to it, and it's just because it doesn't go down the 500 or 600 feet that it needs to go.
I'll say our well goes down 7,000 feet, dude.
You guys have some disgusting water over there. Then.
I'm just kidding. It goes down about like 200.
Yeah,
200
see,
feet.
500, 600 seems to be the butter zone.
Yeah, we live on a mountain though, man. You can't. I mean, you can't. It's hard. Dude.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
hard.
you do what you got, what you can do with
It's
what
like
you got.
my life, dude. It's hard. It's a hard life. It's a hard knock life. Oh, us. It's a hard knock life. Us.
Hey, Sick Nick, how you doing, man? I only drink toilet water. It's free, baby.
We get drink.
Yeah,
It's a hard knock
it's
life.
confirmed. A dog watches your stream.
Ah, that guy's dead, dude.
Incoming.
What was that movie, Idiocracity, where the guy's like, you gotta put water on the
Yeah.
crops, not the Gatorade.
That's just one intelligent mutt.
Rando. It's what crops crave.
It has electrolytes, but what are electrolytes?
Electrolytes.
I've made that with rice instead of stuffing. Oh, that was from earlier when you were talking about your chicken.
Oh yeah, rice is also really, really good. I love rice. Yellow rice is some of the best stuff in the world, guys. It really is, man. Touching myself just thinking about it right now.
So he loves rice a little bit more than he loves chicken, guys.
No, I like. No. You them together though, and you got sexual fantasies.
You got a little touch party going on.
Belly, yeah, in the belly. Get in my belly. Oh hey, I'm disappearing. Why is he? If he still wants to kill me, why is he shadow stepping? I don't understand that. He's pushing me away, even though you're trying to kill me. So you're gonna chase me over there? I don't know about that ability. Oh, well,
I think the ability's in there to cause trains and trouble that you didn't expect.
Well, that makes sense.
Because at any point he could teleport you over there onto those bones, and that would be a very, very bad day for you. I bought my paladin a baton of faith. Now that I have double attack, I am loving life. That was Sick Nick Bro right there.
Oh, cool, dude. I don't even know what a baton of faith is, but it sounds cool.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure on the stats, but paladins are so fun to play, dude. I absolutely love mine. And we got Vape Dog over here. Go ahead.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about your paladin, Vapor. What's your favorite aspects of the class? What do you like most about it?
A lay on hands.
Complete heal free. I would like that also.
Definitely better than the harm touch that Shadow Knights get.
How did I loot that from way over here, man? Somebody tell me that?
You got long arms, man.
AC?
Small shoes.
No, I think I looted an invisible mob, dude. What the crap?
No, it was there. You looted it and it disappeared. It was just like 20 feet away from you.
But there's still a little spider there, dude.
On the other side.
You know?
And
Oh.
I like being a wannabe cleric.
So, now, what are your aggro spells? Okay, at this level, what spells do you use to keep aggro?
Flash of light.
Blast of Light. Okay.
Now you get that at like level 9. You'd be using that
Yep.
all the way up.
Flash of Light. Eventually, I do want to make a paladin, and I do want to get them up to level 6.
Now, are you
Okay.
able to be that backup healer, or do you have strong enough
Yeah.
spells? And when did that come into place? Like at level 20 something, or?
No, like level 55.
Is when you started finally being able to heal people.
Yeah.
And what spell was that? The
Ah.
superior heal, or?
Yeah.
I don't know. I remember playing with you guys with my paladin. It was like level 19, and I had to be backup healer.
Yeah, I think they get it's like 2 or 3 spells back for the cleric's heals.
Yeah, it's pretty depressing at lower levels, I assume.
And like as of like a Lachlan and Plains of Power, like they should be like over clerics. Anytime the clerics get res, he gets minor res. Let's say priests get 96% res. Well, 90% res was paladins.
Yeah, I think you actually went up higher as time went on with live. You guys got the 96% res, and I think they might have even given you guys complete heal at some point.
Yeah,
So, I mean, you guys were a cleric, but a cleric that could tank and pull.
yeah,
I don't think you guys ever got the 100% res, but the 100% res was cleric with AA abilities.
yeah. But like now, as for Velis, I don't think that they uh, full potential. Uh, like yes, there's some potential there, but not enough.
Right. What about you, Shy? I know you have a Shadow Knight as one of your other alts. How do you feel about how that tune's kind of working out for you?
Um, it's quite a bit different than the druid. I am quite used to playing shy, and even though she's 60, I still feel like a noob.
Well, this game is very in depth, and if you watch any of the videos, you'll see we feel like noobs all the time.
Oh yeah, we act like noobs all the time.
I don't know.
Well,
People
especially
like to
you-
tease me at my abilities sometimes, but but no. It is fun to actually be the tank and be the one focusing on trying to get hit, not trying to not get hit.
Right.
Now, I remember my Wood Elf Druid was a tank in Crushbone for quite a few groups. Because at that low level, druids are tanks. Druids can tank at lower levels, guys. It's true. Even my Wood Elf Druid back in the day could tank. Like I actually tanked the what's the castle where
The throne room?
yeah, in Crushbone, yeah, the castle. I've tanked that with Wood Elf Druid.
But she's been 60 for a year now, so it's been a long time since she's been, that kind of level
Right.
range where you can tank with her.
Yeah, talking about shy, yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember the lower levels that much. But yeah,
But with
no, as dark shy, it's definitely fun. A lot more active than just sitting like this. So I can play shy and kind of relax. But when I'm on dark, not relaxing. I'm always moving around doing stuff. But it is fun. It's definitely a change.
how do you like the pooling? Was that something that you kind of had to get accustomed to? But
Yeah, about that. Still kind of learning how to do that.
right. Well, I mean, you have the knowledge though, at least of like what the zones
Yeah.
look like, so you kind of feel a little
Yeah.
bit more comfortable, right?
Yeah, it's slow. I'm not that comfortable with it. I usually try to see if somebody else. I was like, I like when there's a monk in the group.
Oh yeah, it makes things so much easier. Although with the kind of a recent nerf, they don't pull nearly as well as they used to be able to.
Yeah.
Shadow Knights pull exceptionally better. Exceptionally.
Yeah, I understand that if I was better at it, I could be really good at it. But if you guys knew me, you would know that I'm not the best at learning my way around zones.
Right.
So people are always like, no, let's not have Dark Shy pull. Let's have someone else pull.
Druid
never see
getting
her
lost.
again.
You're talking Toom's life story here. Let's not have Toom pull because
Boom gets lost in WC.
Toom gets everybody killed too, or used to. So yeah, I know that feeling.
You just got to come out and hang out with us more often. We're more than willing to let somebody go out there and kind of learn their class, and it makes for interesting times when you get 5 or 6 pulls that you didn't mean to.
Well, especially we got some access to clicky res or 96% res, so doesn't hurt as bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty resilient, and we're pretty good
You're
at getting.
talking about me.
I can help in that avenue now because somebody was nice enough to let me use their account.
I'm their res bitch.
Yeah. Hit me with that mace. Just hit my face. That's how she reses people. She just smacks them in the head with that morning star. Plow.
Okay, if you saw my res message, you'd believe that.
Ooh, what is it?
I say resing such and such as sorry ass.
I said, get up. How's it going in there, guys?
Pretty
Oh,
good.
ready to pop back in?
Yeah, we're
No.
right at the entrance still.
I'm still dealing with stuff.
They see we're right at the end still.
No, I was just saying because he camped out right here, so like he'd be able to log right in and not have anything.
Is anybody
jump on
coming to join us? Anybody watching any DPS? We need one person, guys. One person. If we can get a rogue or a necromancer or somebody in here who has great DPS, we can move deep.
I mean,
And go see some maps.
we could even put in together a couple groups, and head on deep if we wanted to.
I'd love to try and kill Wildfang and get that infestation, but I don't think that's going to happen today, bro.
No, and I don't even know if he's up. Like Shy was saying, he's a 24-hour spawn, and you kind of have to get lucky and figure out when his spawn table is, or when he's going to spawn, I should say.
Poop sock?
You can, or you can just kind of ask around. He's sought after, but from what I've heard, he's not poop socked. So you can get lucky. You can find out like when the last guy killed them. Me and Cypher were over here, and like I said, those 3 monks were pulling them. Nobody was here when those 3 monks showed up, and we were able to get a time on that kill, and Cypher was able to come in and get his item off of that after that.
Cool. I mean, it sounds like really, if you've got an accident, like I could take it, the boiling blood that I got. It sounds like if I knew the zone well, if somebody killed infestation, I could just take that improved invisibility and run all the way down there, grab my infestation, and then come out, or even hammer out. So it sounds like if I really wanted it, it's something that really could happen. I'd maybe go down here with kittens who say meow or something one day on a raid. It sounds like it's doable.
Yeah,
Just,
definitely a good guild to go with. They, kind of help you out along the way, and they're definitely very friendly.
Except for that shy person.
Yeah, No, I summoned a pet to check if Wildfang was up. It's not up.
Oh, okay. How you doing that with the pet? What do you do? What's the command?
Oh, so I summon my pet, and then I say, pet attack Wildfang, and I will get a message saying attacking master if it's up, or I just get nothing.
That's pretty cool. I never thought to try that.
That's how pet classes can track zone wide.
Crazy.
What's that do?
I said I love the little bear, the little druid bear that they get, dude. That's one of my best memories of the class is getting that little bear, dude. Look, he's so cute.
do you all get the exact same bear, or does it depend on your race?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a druid bear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a druid spell.
Like, before the patch went on, like, I call him cute little fuzzy bear. But when the patch went in, he got bigger. See?
You can make that pet bigger, is what you're saying?
No.
No, the pet used to be smaller.
Yeah,
The pet used to be really, really
post-patch,
tiny.
it's a little bit bigger than it used to be.
Ah, okay. Did you like the smaller one? Did you think it was more cute, or do you like the bigger one?
Yeah. You put the pink shirt on him and say, "Aww."
Oh, AC, you got a friend. You made a friend.
I guess you guys haven't done too much damage to that one, huh? Just put that anti-damage shield on him just so you guys can regenerate a little bit of life. I don't know. I loved my Shadow Knight though back in the day, so I think once you get a little bit more comfortable with the pooling, you probably will be, taking that guy around places you didn't think you would do otherwise. What's the worst? Yeah, for you, Shai. What's the worst zone that you tried to pull that just kind of went really horrible for you, if there's any out there at all?
Oh, I know that.
Nothing that I can think of offhand because I usually try to avoid it.
Right. Did you have a good one? Like a good experience of you learning your class in a certain zone?
I just haven't played her enough doing that to be able to answer it.
All right. It sounds like... Go ahead, then.
I mostly grouped with, like, guildies and stuff. Like, mostly there was always a monk.
Right.
So,
I have a Shadow Knight, and I mean, COM, second floor. Oh man,
Oh yeah. What was Nurga for me? Where I jumped off the ledge. What would you say? Was that my worst pull? Or was it Upper Guck?
Nah, there's been more.
I think it was Nurga. Pretty sure it was Nurga.
That's the most memorable, and it wasn't really even your pool. It was the pet's pool, but
Yeah, it was the best pull. Yeah.
you threw your hat down there, and we followed you.
Well, I was ready to get started. You guys were discussing it and talking about it. You've been talking about it for a while, like 30 minutes.
Well, yeah, like 3 seconds, but
It felt like 30 minutes.
in Thume's world of pulling, that's probably like an hour long right there.
I was like, oh God. Wow, what they stopped talking.
Ender, you are more than welcome to come join us. He's a level 54 rogue. He wants to know if he can come out, so yeah.
Oh, yes, please.
But yeah, I think we need to put some groups together and force Shy to be the pooler. Get her a little more comfortable with it.
Go ahead, Shaq. Go ahead and pull.
I meant on her Shadow Knight. I guess she could do it on her Druid, but...
Yeah, she can pull the Druid. The Druids are tough. Yeah.
I mean, I could.
She could have one of those stories like you have about Crushbone, man. She'd be like, yeah, I tanked over in Dragon Acropolis.
Yeah, well, she's already been taken a couple times.
That's true.
What race is your Shadow Knight?
The best.
Dark Elf.
Ogre.
Ixar?
Oh, me?
Ixar?
Mine is Dark Elf.
Yeah, I
That's
know
not-
it.
We can't all be perfect.
my
It's all right.
I don't think Dark Elves are best at anything, actually, except for maybe Cleric.
Oh, they look the most beautiful, though, dude. You can't say that Dark Elf
I'm not going
isn't.
to argue with that. They are the best looking race, yeah. Best at.
And Shadow Knights, they always seem kind of vain on their looks, so I think, they need to look really good, and they perform. They have a high intel to start with, so.
Yeah.
That's why I chose Dark Elf, man.
Dude, my Ogre's got the highest intel of any other Shadow Knight.
Oh my god, dude. What does he start with, like 20? Like, it's so small, man.
You dumb.
Can't be stunned from the front, though.
No, that's true. They make great warriors. I absolutely love my warrior.
Oh, yeah.
I think you chose the right class and race with your guy, though, as a barbarian. You're not super huge. You can get into zones. You're tall, but you're not wide. And I get stuck in so many places.
Yeah, but at this level, you probably got a couple hundred more hit points than I.
Yeah, I guess if you're min-maxing and you're going for, like, high-end rating, but for the stuff like we do as groups, that's not even going to come into play, I don't think, really all that often.
Gnomes are the best warriors. I don't know why, but they are.
Who?
Gnomes.
Oh, come on. Come on, please.
Only when you could make them bigger. Back in the day when
You
could
think about it, with the same gear, you're all pretty much getting to the same point as far as stats. It's just a matter of some racials come into play too.
Yeah.
No.
But I still think
Most
like
people
the
are
ease of
maxing
use,
out.
the ease of use of getting around for a barbarian is so much greater than a little ogre.
Ixar.
I've heard halfling warriors are the best
AC.
because of their high agility and high dexterity.
Ixar.
Nah, XRs are terrible, dude. You can't wear plate.
Your face is terrible.
Oh,
Thanks, bud.
shots fired.
Shots fired. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
The Ixar animation though with weapon swings is so fucking horrible.
Oh, is it kind of like a monk? Do they spin around a lot, or?
No, when they do the two-handed, it's like they're using a fly swatter with a little side swipe, like foot, like they're whiffing.
Oh no.
It's horrible.
Oh no, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good. I'm expecting those giant dragons to be coming across in a second.
No, my cell faded.
Oh no.
What do you have a pig in there for?
What are you doing to that pig, Baker?
Those Canadians, man.
Canadian bacon.
All right, so he's getting a port over now, so he should be here pretty soon.
Excellent. Rogue DPS. We go to the rats. Rats galore.
Well, they were saying that it might be difficult to pull, and to be honest, we kind of sat in the back and had Nonal do it, but we could definitely kind of poke our head around the corner, and you guys can decide. Maybe with the lulls that that Vapor has, he might be able to get some singles here and there.
I wish Nana was here, dude.
Yeah, he's driving though, man. He's in.
He's in Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Minnesota. He's actually there already, right? He said he already arrived.
I think he said he was in Minnesota. I don't know if he got to his destination yet.
Well, I hope he took his laptop or something like that so he can still hang out with us.
Isn't the whole point of a vacation is
Bro,
to
he's going on vacation, man.
I wouldn't go to Disney World and still bring EverQuest.
Yeah.
Of course I would.
All right, y'all go ahead and go to the rides. I got a raid.
Are you not doing this on your day off? This is a day off activity. This is
Day off activity, but not like vacation.
Yeah,
go to
vacation,
another
though.
state or
He's-
something.
I think he's
I
up
give
to
him
point.
just
They're
to
actually
play
going.
up, dude.
He's
On
going like
fast-
to visit family, whatever, probably.
I mean, I probably would play on vacation just because I don't sleep, and so at like 1, 2 in the morning, I could get on and do something. But like during the day, like you want to do that stuff that you're there for.
I didn't think people in Texas were allowed vacations.
Well, I haven't had a vacation in a while, so that could be possibly true.
It's called a corrections facility.
What?
Awesome.
Oh my god.
Hey, Vape, you happen to have any plate pants? Third plate pants? Yeah. I know you got stuff just laying everywhere. Your closet's full of plate gear.
I know.
It's
That's
not.
a yes.
It's not in the closet. It's in the drawers. So you guys know. You should go check it.
It's in the garage. It's
It's under a whole bunch of boxes, dude. You don't want to go out there. It's a mess.
Nah, I got the plate BP.
Yeah, he had 2 of those.
You got another
Yeah.
one?
Yep.
Yeah, he's got 2 of them.
We'll talk later, Slick.
You don't know what I got to do, man, to because of
Well, whatever you did, do it again on behalf of me. You know what I mean?
Well,
He's
I
still
don't know.
recovering.
my-
His knees
You can
are
be
so.
my
I don't know how many
conciliar. You know what I'm saying?
parking lot I can do, man. It's tough.
They caught him
Tough
once. They said he's banned from the parking lot. So
You'll be all right, dude. Don't worry about it. Just say, hey, man, I didn't finish last time. You know, something
Just a
premature
handy,
happened.
man. Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Just a handy in the parking lot.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Stick around. You're next.
I've got the plate gauntlets.
yeah, we should do KO again sometime soon. I think everybody needs something from that area.
Chupa was sending me a tell earlier saying the Van Bracks. There's the Van Bracks multi-quest for 1.5K. That's everything, right? That's the gyms and the.
No.
They're not including gyms.
Oh, okay. Well then. Crap.
But even still, that's not too bad for the arms.
Well, yeah.
You know.
Comes down to how much you really want them and how much money you want to spend for it. But
I want to go back. I want to go back and do the plate cycle. I think that we had a good time last time. We weren't too successful the last time, but we've all leveled since then. We've gotten a little bit tougher. We've got a little bit better gear. I want to go back and do it again, man.
yeah, definitely. I mean, it's kind of hit and miss with us. Sometimes we go in there and like we just rule. We just rock that place and get tons and tons of loot for everybody who shows up. Other days we'll go in there and we'll miss that dwarf almost immediately. And then we got to go over to the arena. And the arena is, man, it can be kind of rough over there. But what do you need? You just need the van braces and a bracer?
And another bracer, and 2 bracers and a Van Brack. And let me tell you what the whole.
I have a bracer if you want it, Dom.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. I guess
Look
I'll-
at that.
Wow.
Tara, you happen to have legs?
So the full set, guys, gives you.
What?
The full
You know,
set-
plate legs.
Hello?
No,
Legs?
just
What?
regular legs. Do you have legs?
Yeah, do you have legs?
Yeah,
You
I'm
just came in
pretty sure I
yesterday.
do. Pretty sure these are real.
Sorry, Thum.
Oh, that's no problem, dude. The full set bonus is 216 AC, plus 30 strength, plus 27 stamina, plus 26 agility, which is a lot of AC, plus 18 dex, 220 hit points, 12 magic resistance, 6 cold resistance, 7 fire resistance, and 10 poison resistance. So that's what happens when I get the full set. That's the bonus that I get, dude, when I get the full set.
Wait, you get a bonus for having the whole set? I thought,
No, it's not a
No,
bonus. That's just
it's
all the
what-
stats
yeah, if
on
you
all
get-
the pieces.
Yeah, if you get all the pieces together, that all that stuff is what you will have.
Oh, okay.
What
I
is
was gonna say I thought bonuses were only in like EverQuest 2. I didn't know they put them in this one.
Oh, I would love it. If I got that more on top of you having the whole full set of armor, then I would be on. Yeah, that would be sweet. A lot of people would be wearing champions gear.
Or at least a full set. What about you, Shai? Did you get a full set already on your Shadow Knight, or do you still need a few more pieces?
I have everything but a hat.
Oh, now the custom hat is that something you're gonna change into? Or you're gonna go with the actual default one?
If I get one, it's not a big deal because I've got the hat from Plane of Fear and it's pretty good. The Umbral.
Right, but the KO one's slightly better.
What I remember, I can't remember exactly, but I think it's not quite as good. It's comparable,
Right, just a little
but
different.
so it's not a big deal. If I were to get the one from KO, it would just be for the look.
That's kind of how I feel with the Cleric one, as the little cat hat. It's not really quite as good, but I might try it one day.
Yeah, I like the cat hat.
Whenever I see a tile with that one, I like immediately what comes into my mind is thunder,
I was thinking
cats.
the exact same thing.
Ah!
Yeah, Shy Girl's
You should be called Lino.
avatar on Skype is
Is it what?
What's that?
it's Hello Kitty, right? That's Hello Kitty.
Oh, yeah. Yep,
Yeah.
it is.
And how did your Shadow Knight kind of fare once you gave him all that KO or third gear?
I could tell a really good improvement, and I had clerics tell me that they could tell a difference on my tanking ability. That I was better. I could take some more hits.
Right, Cypher has a Shadow Knight just like you do, and he's kind of in that period, like level 53 to like 57, where his tanking is not quite as good as he wants it to be. Is that where you were when you got it?
That
Feeling like I was
thinkability-
in the high 50s already when I finally did get it.
And you still saw that big increase.
Yeah.
Poor Babberer. He's not
That thinkability issue.
It's a spider once. I feel bad for the little guy. Oh no, there he
Oh,
went.
the bear.
Yeah, there he goes.
The tankability issue actually starts up a lot sooner with Shadow Knights, depending on the race too. But for Ixar especially, because you're wearing mail, I get crushed.
Yeah, so it's probably
So,
a necessity for you then to have that.
Yeah, that AC jump is going to be huge.
Of course, you're doing yours at a lot lower level. What is your guy, 20, 30 something?
No, he's 41.
Oh, okay.
I've done that with a lot of his gear though. Like the Sword of Pain, I went and got it at 30. He has his custom helm already. He's bits and pieces here that he got really early. It makes a huge difference. So this armor is gonna be massive.
Plus, it
Got a
looks
couple
cool.
people back there.
Yeah, I just need some effing gems. If people would sell me the gems.
Well, you have all of them except for one piece. So, I mean, you're good to go on almost a full set.
I struggle with that too, Chupa. Sometimes you'll see people selling all the gems you need, but it's a rare thing, dude.
Man, I had some joker this morning trying to sell me because I need flawed emeralds. And this guy was like, "Oh, I got flawed crush emeralds for sale, blah blah." And I was like, "No, thank you. Though that's been the trash." No, it's for the armor. That happens a lot, by the way.
You got to do the double check, man. Especially when you turn
You
in an
gotta
item
check,
that's
dude.
that valuable.
Yeah, you do that, man. You're like, F.
I mean, you could be Cypher. Kind of did a little bit in that regard, but he just turned in the wrong gems.
Yeah.
Thankfully, he was able to save the piece because he actually had the right ones.
He had him on him at the time too. So I mean, I can imagine if he went somewhere else and to bank and go all it was guys trying to do it again, and then he just eats it.
Flawed emeralds.
I've never gone to the Sky Shrine turn-in myself. I've never, used any of that armor, but watching his video, that is a long run. I had no idea that zone was that big.
Oh,
Like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Fun.
I wanted to kill myself the first time I was trying to get to those turn-in NPCs.
I got a friend that's bound up there.
I kept falling through that stupid invisible hole.
Stay to the left.
Yep.
Yep,
I learned my
stay to
lesson.
left.
I got lost in the maze. my mouse. I was doing mouse steering, and my mouse flipped me a 180, and I was like, oh no.
Hey, Tellin, man, how you doing?
What's
Hail
up, Tell?
nerds.
What's up?
Yeah, we're over in Dragon Necropolis doing a little bit of spider killing. We have a rogue on the way. It's not a Lar.
Lars having trouble with the old computer.
Yeah, he's been having a lot of issues with it. Hopefully he can figure all that stuff out and get back into the game. But until he does, we're going to be killing some spiders. Maybe move in and try some rats here in a little bit if we can possibly do it. We have talked a little bit about maybe doing a kale raid. I don't know if we'll do it today, maybe in the future, maybe next weekend or something.
Trooper, how does that make you feel, dude?
What?
The Lord's having all this trouble.
No, I don't know.
How does that make
Am I
you
supposed to feel something?
You know, you have a friend who's struggling right now. I mean, you know, just look.
Acquaintance.
Why are you singling Chupa out?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's kind of like a weird.
You want like honesty here?
Well, I just, you know, I wanted your opinion, dude. I'm just.
I don't know what to say because I'm not having problems.
Seems like you're targeting Chupa. That's racist.
I had Chupa's.
Toss me leader, though, if you can, man.
Racist. I'm sorry, Chupa. I did not mean to be racist.
But you do.
Oh my god! Holy crap! Where am I?
When you get a chance to toss me leader so I can get that rogue in.
Got it.
Oh no!
That's that.
Yeah, even though, how much better am I when I'm like laughing because Chupa says he wants a leaf blower?
What the crap?
Leaf blower.
That actually is racist, Tara.
What did you say something about why does the Hispanic want a leaf blower?
No, I said an Hispanic asking for a leaf blower, and then I just like put a big old lol.
Haven't seen you stream this zone in a while. Yeah, we haven't actually been to this zone in a while. Kind of only.
never.
Yeah, Thuum's first time ever.
Ever. Even back in the day.
And now that you've kind of been here for a little bit and the zone's, looks have kind of seeped in, what's your overall feel? Even though we haven't really left the entrance.
I'm ready to go deeper, man. I'm ready to go deeper.
All right,
Definitely.
let's go deep.
Let's go deeper.
We're following you, Vape. Oh, we got a repop back here, too.
No, that's what he said.
You were invited to invade that guy's house, so...
She's on fire.
Whoa, what?
She's on fire, man. That's what he said. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay, be careful, because if he pushes us into that... Yes.
Oh, yeah, you guys are really close to that.
2 more gems to go.
2 more? Oh, you got 1 already, then. I've seen
Yeah, I
people
got
give
one
you a
for
discount if you buy
ammo.
all 3 from the same guy.
Yeah, sometimes. These are cheap enough though. I'm not too worried about it. They're 100 a pop.
Oh, yeah, that's not bad. And that's for the boots, right? You're going to the last piece?
No. These are for the arms,
Oh, okay.
I think. The boots I'm not doing because I've got 21 AC and 5 intelligence already. I'd rather have the intelligence than the strength.
How's that going to work out with the color of your armor? Not like it's super important for
I've
some
got
people, but...
no clue. The boots are like black right now. I think the third armor for Shadow Knights is purple, maybe?
Dark purple.
Yeah.
Purple.
Yeah.
Yeah, will that work? Black is, kind of accents any color.
Oh, yeah. It worked for Prince.
Not funny.
Miss you.
Oh, we scream at each other.
Oh, dude, I heard,
Windows crack.
what song was it today? I was screaming it on the way back from the bank at a stoplight, and I think it's
Little red Corvette?
Red Corvette. Sorry,
no,
Red-
no, it wasn't.
Kinda
Kiss,
Raspberry Beret. That's it. Raspberry Beret.
and
Right.
the person next to me at the light was just staring me down. I was like, don't hate, man. Can't get up on this.
This is what it sounds like. I remember seeing that movie. I think that was my first movies that I ever
Rain?
saw. Dude.
Uh,
Yeah, Purple Rain.
You
Apollonia.
guys,
Yeah.
do and Fizz, or Well, we're going to the rats, right?
Mm-hmm. We can kill along the way, or we can invis. It's up to you guys.
Okay.
Oh, does a dwarf have a beard? Does a dwarf have a beard?
The
Yes.
dwarf does not have a beard.
Yes.
Does she? Do you have a beard, dwarfette?
Yes, yes, she does.
So weird.
Watch your back, Doom.
Hey man, all shapes and sizes, man. Doom don't discriminate.
Just making sure you got that tramp stamp says exit only.
If I had a tramp stamp, it would not be exit only, my friend.
Do people really get those?
Only if you're in prison.
Only tramps. Wow, you guys are really fast. Thanks for running off and leaving everybody behind. That's cool. That's cool, guys.
It's around waiting for you guys in the back.
You say that, and AC's way in the back, huffing and puffing.
Oh yeah, AC's always.
Carry my stuff.
I need help.
They say that until they're like, I'm out of food and water. What do we do?
Can I get some food, water, AC?
We going through?
Are we? I don't know. I'm scared. What? The rogue is invisible. Invisible. There's the rogue.
He's just sneaky. I do like the music in here.
I can't hear the music at all, dude. Let me actually turn that up. Give me a second, guys. I gotta turn it all the way down.
Looks like something's on that wall.
People freak out when my.
There's a dragon
Okay,
construct right there. We might have to kill that.
I must have it turned down in options. Where's my options?
Maybe not. Doesn't seem like he's aggro. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I don't hear any music. Okay, all my buffs are fading, guys. There's protection of the grade's gone. Aegis, I have Aegis AC. So the mark is gone.
Yeah, I'll give you guys a plus when we get there.
And if you will, a picture of you and I engaged to the kiss.
Talon says, I didn't like Prince much, but my mom did.
Dude, I was Slayer Metallica, man, when I was young, dude. Slayer Metallica, those heavy metal. In fact, I was a heavy metal snob, actually. So, okay.
I can't think of the guy's name now. I can't believe I'm spacing. But the guy who says, it's not unusual to love someone. That song. He used to sing.
Oh, Charlton Jones.
Oh, that's Tom Jones.
Yeah. I used to love him as a kid, dude.
Dude, Vape was quick on that one.
Yeah.
It's Tom Jones!
Tom Jones.
Oh
man.
my god!
I always wanted to see him in Las Vegas, but I never got the chance. He retired before I got over there.
I can just see AC doing the Carlton.
Probably would have. That kind of old music definitely appeals to me. I love the Eagles. Eagles is a good band too. There's actually a Hotel California, if you guys didn't know about it.
Welcome to the Hotel California. Who was the greatest band that ever?
Who was the greatest band who ever lived? Rolling Stones.
All right.
I don't know if he classifies as a band, but Elvis, he's still outselling most artists of today.
Yeah, he doesn't classify as a band.
He had musicians in the back.
One person, okay, it's one person.
He played his own music, he played his guitar, and he sang like he was a band onto himself.
I do need that.
Tom Jones is a judge on Britain's The Voice. Did not know. I haven't seen that show myself. You have a favorite band, Shy? Or singer?
No.
Duran.
Hush,
What?
hush.
Where are you getting this information?
I love Duran.
Out of his ass.
This is a play
I
on
mean,
her
the
name.
weird thing. See,
His butthole is the source.
the weird thing is that you say this, and I have been known to say that exact thing on Discord, with my guildies. That's why I'm like,
Someone's stalking.
No,
that was my favorite band. So I'm
We
like,
always knew
okay.
Finn was a stalker.
I'm intelligent.
This just proves it.
He definitely likes the new furniture you just put in.
It matches the blinds just perfectly.
You guys talking about that new camouflage paint?
What are we using to communicate? We are using Skype at the moment. So if you hear people cut out from time to time, that is a known issue with Skype. We tried Discord. Go ahead.
It's been pretty good. Skype's been pretty good today. It's been minding.
For the most part, yeah. I mean, Discord has its own unique set of issues, but for the most part, it's not too bad.
Operator error. On both accounts.
Could be Skype, though, and there's not much operating error. Not many options you can play around with on Skype.
Yeah, Kittens uses Discord, and we really like it.
Yeah.
Discord has got it seems like the quiet. I don't know why that is. Maybe Skype picks up something like that. Everyone's talking. Everyone's quiet. Just almost metaphorically quiet. It's almost like the quiet of the grave.
I can't tell if Thune did all that on purpose or not.
That entire sentence was pretty quiet too.
He cut out.
Nice.
Cut out?
Yeah.
All right, Skype.
He did that on purpose.
Escape!
Wow, these rats look amazingly like spiders, man.
Well, we haven't gotten to them yet. They're right around the corner, though, so we're getting closer. He's so impatient. He's like, let me just jump down this hallway.
These must be Colombian rats.
Is there a clip in this line?
There is. I think we're going to have to run. Sky does have her evac up, she said earlier, so.
Yeah, it's still loaded.
I think she's seen some of the videos.
She knows Thune well, yeah.
Listen to you guys.
Every time, evac, I don't have it loaded. My bad.
It's alright. It only usually costs Thune his life, and then everybody else gets evac'd out.
Oh, that's funny. You
You know, it's good times.
I can live with that, though. I mean, I'm good with it.
Everybody could live with it, except for Thune.
Sure. No.
It's a tank's job to die.
No regards.
No regrets.
I was hungry, man.
Not even one letter.
No regards. I'm hungry.
Do that again.
What, the Steve Urkel voice that he has?
Yep.
Did I do that?
So it's a one-time thing, man.
Oh.
Oh. You get some plate legs, though, we'll talk.
Okay.
You guys can go in private and he'll do that for you all night.
Yeah, all day. I'll
Ooh.
record it for you.
Ooh.
Send you a mixtape.
Oh, dude, it says pain and
Wow.
suffering. Pain and suffering
Yes.
tries to punch you, but you reposed. That's pretty cool, dude. I reposted pain and suffering. Like, get that shit out of here.
Weren't those, what were the name of the little imps in the Disney Hercules movie?
Oh,
Pain,
yeah.
Pain and Panic?
Pain and
Pain
Panic,
and,
yeah,
pain
something
and
like that.
suffering? Or
No, there's Panic in there.
Pain
Yeah,
and
I think it's
Panic.
Pain and Panic. Pain
Pain.
and Panic!
Okay.
let's go, Demiro.
All right, we're moving up a little. That corner is where Nano used to run it back to, but I think it might be a little far for vape.
I don't understand why the spiders are infesting the dragon necropolis. It's kind of cool, you know, but you would think there'd be more dragons.
I could see it, though. Like, if you have bones, wouldn't you have spiders kind of crawling over? Little insects, little...
Oh, yeah. And these would be tiny insects to dragons. Right?
Same thing with rats. I mean, that definitely would be something that would be in there with the bones and the decaying flesh of creatures.
Traps all over this place. Vapor, be very careful.
We do have a rogue, so if you see any traps or the rogue knows about the traps, he can disarm them for you.
Vapor, are you scared? Are you worried?
Yeah. Yeah, a little.
Sorry. Sorry, dust shape. It's a dust shape, guys. It's not even a rat. It's a dust. Oh, it's dust shape.
Oh,
Here he
Da, da, da.
comes. He's a caster.
I well,
Now, the ones you're looking out for are anything that has a weapon in its hand. That definitely will drop something. There you go.
boiling blood. No, actually, ignite blood. So,
Wow, is this my son's spell?
He is
And
hit
it-
hard.
Oh,
Alright,
Well,
I got you.
he's
yeah,
so mad at you.
and all of my buffs are gone.
I'll get you back here at the end.
Okay.
Might have to med up a little bit in between fights. These guys are going to be a little tougher.
Oh, slam it.
Yeah, we got Biofang. It's easy. Let's do it.
I never said Biofang would be easy. It said it'd be interesting.
Okay, he got.
Oh yeah, watching Thum die is very interesting. I'm good with that.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, he's dispelling you too. Oh,
Yeah,
he's
he
so
got
sweet.
my Naltron's mark and he got my Aegis. So
We'll need to put some junk buffs on, I guess.
30. I still have 3,400.
Alright, see heal coming. 3 more seconds. Don't die, vape. Nice spot heal, Shy. I appreciate it.
Not gonna die.
Maybe.
Wow, 30%. Wow, he is kicking crap. I can't get aggro off him. Sorry.
He's at
Keep
30%?
trying.
Is that what you said to him? He's at 30%?
Vapor Dog is, yeah.
No, the enemy. What's he at?
Yeah, he's at 31.
Okay, so that was 3 sea hills, I think, right there.
Yeah, he's still not toning off Vapor Dog either, man. So I don't know.
Oh wow, he's hit me for 176. Ooh.
Oh, he's tickling you.
Yeah, he was kicking the crap out of it.
Yeah, he's tickling me. Oh.
Alright, let me med up a little bit before you guys pull another one. And if you guys have any junk buffs you can throw on, I will rebuff you guys up when I have the mana.
Okay.
And we will see. He's probably dispelling at least 3 at a time, is what I assume on that.
No, just 2 for me. When he hit me, he did 2. So I don't know if it's
Is that all you
it
have,
might
though?
be. You just have,
Did you have more than 2 buffs on at the time he dispelled those, or no?
no, yeah, he got well. I had 5 or 7, something like that, and he got Aegis and Neltron's mark. He got the 2 worst that I could have lost,
And the other ones were okay then.
and none of my junk buffs are stacking because of all of Shy's buffs. So I can't put any junk buffs on, bro.
So your
Sorry about that.
first 2 slots are open?
First 2 slots are open.
All
Yes,
right,
sir.
I'll give you some junk buffs. I got Resist Magic, which I don't think you have up at the moment.
How did that do on your mana?
It was 4 complete heals there. I think I could have got away with 3 if I was timing it out a little bit better.
Okay.
What about you, Vape? You got junk buffs on, or do you need some?
I've got 2 drunk bucks on.
Okay. That should be good. Let me give you resist. Was he casting anything specific, like disease or poison? If I'm
Yeah, he was casting a green spell, which I assume was a dot. I didn't, yeah, so
Dispel just spell.
I resisted his
it's-
frostbite. No.
Yeah.
Wildfire.
Magic and poison. It's one of them.
magic and poison. All right.
He's also life tapping. He beamed a smile at Vapor Dog. That's a life tap.
I'll give you.
Yeah.
I'll give you some
So-
poison resist.
Poison.
So he's a necromancer. So he's probably poison and disease, dude.
Yeah.
Let me give that to our rogue as well. Although he's not in range, I think he's out there looking around.
All right, guys. I'll be back in 2 minutes. I am AF semi. Ooh, hold on. I want to see how much this does, dude.
It's 100 hit points, isn't it?
200.
I'm just wondering how much of a percentage it's going to give me back.
You're 80. 81 probably. 83. Wow.
Okay, that's not bad, dude. I can actually, do some healing with that. It'll take me 2 years, but I can do it.
Hope you guys stream the new Chartic. Yeah, Doom loves Chartic.
I do love Chartic. I really do, yeah.
So we definitely will be there as soon as that comes out. I know you guys probably can't give an ETA on it. You guys are working on it, so that's all anybody can really ask of it. As far as the content goes of Chartic, it's going to be a little weird because we've been killing there for so long. We're going to have to fix our faction. And that means going over and getting the Goblin skin or Goblin... Is it Goblin skin, Chupa? He might not be there. But, yeah, I think it's the Goblin skin that you turn in to get the faction, and we haven't done any of that yet, so we'll kind of have to work on that faction at some point. Try to do those quests.
Oh, and I lost Aegis armor buff.
Oh, okay. I'll give that to you guys here in a bit. I'm going to wait to do the area effect as soon as our rogue gets back to... But he's down there looking around. He said there's a weapon down there or some sort of mace. Shy's back. Yeah, we haven't had any cool drops yet, Beware. We were actually camping the entrance for a good hour or so, killing off the spiders. And they can drop the carapace. It's, worth about 2k, which is what they were saying now. It used to be worth a lot more. Really great breastplate. We didn't see any of those drop. And now we're going to kill some of these rats. Once that starts to happen, I think we're going to see some weapon drops. So let me go ahead and give symbols.
Yeah, I've got all kinds of spots now, dude. Yeah, the good buffs are way down there now.
Ages? Do you have ages, or did that get dispelled as well?
I do not have ages.
Let me put that on both of you guys. It's going to pretty much drain me, though.
Okay, well, we'll give you mana break for sure.
We can always make Shy heal. I don't know how she feels about that as a druid.
I don't think Shy...
I can.
Yeah, you can, but...
I'll be doing.
I mean, clerics and shamans are... pat shields is the way I see it.
So in other words, you're scared to let her to heal. I understand that. From a tank perspective, losing complete heal is not. It's always a little butt clenching. You're always you pucker a little bit when you're like, okay, I'm no longer getting complete heals. Say what?
I love having a druid as a healer in my groups. It really doesn't bother me too much. I just know that some druids don't like that role.
You're a freaking hippie. I hate it, dude. You're talking about me, everybody. He's talking about me. I hate healing with the druid. It's not something.
You could be talking about me too.
Me too.
See, I was gonna say there's plenty of druids out there that don't. So, but when you find a good one, you find a good
druid. So self-conscious.
Kara told me that it was her favorite thing to do ever, healing as a druid. She's like, I love this, and I want it to happen more often. I want it in my life. It's like, okay, you go, girl.
I also like jamming my spiked mace up your butthole.
Not as much as Thum enjoys it.
Yeah, last time you didn't use it, so we'll have to talk
about
it.
Well,
there wasn't enough chicken grease.
Chicken grease. Love a piece of chicken grease. And spiked maces up the anus.
Wow. I have no idea how to segue from that one.
We just create a whole bunch of impossible situations for you.
How about them sports teams? I mean,
how about this local assorted sports team?
Yeah.
All right. I'm semi-AFK, guys.
I guess it really depends on the mace, right? Like, is it at least a special one?
You've seen my epic.
Is it rusty?
You know what it looks like. Probably. I've used it so many times, I know water comes out of that thing.
Wow. AFK-ish in the kitchen, but can still hear you guys. That's the worst part, I think, right? Because you're actually getting food.
That made him hungry.
Go Rocket League. Rocket League was pretty cool. I haven't tried the game myself, but I have seen a lot of streamers play it. That have you seen it, Thune? It's the one with the cars.
Oh yeah, I love Rocket League. I used to watch Gold Glove play the game, and yeah, I actually have the game on Steam. And you remember, my old computer wouldn't run it. My old computer wouldn't. This computer would probably run Rocket League very well. So I don't know if you got it, then we should maybe make some episodes, dude.
I don't have it myself, but I would be more than willing to get it. Yeah, but it'd be fun.
Yeah,
like, I don't mind old games.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, that reminds me, Thum. You still have to let me know which games you want keys for.
All of them? Anyone that,
All of them?
Yeah, anyone that you're willing to give me a key for.
Thum wants them all.
He wants
I
all
do.
of it.
Yeah. I mean, it just gives me more stuff to make videos of. Like, I'm trying to do one new video of one new game every week.
What's coming out this week? You got stuff already?
Yeah, this week it is. Let me look. Chicken Wars. Chicken Wars is new this week, dude.
Yeah, so those of you guys who like Thu and know he loves chicken, you guys can imagine where that chicken war is going to go.
Chicken Wars, baby.
What's behind that wall? I don't understand that.
Chicken?
No, Dragon Head, but 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock, the Dragon Head. Oh, I think there's a named or something really far into the zone. I've never gone past this point on the top floor. I've gone down. I've never gone over there.
Thum, I think I'm going to need your email address so I can send you the keys.
She just give it out
Are
on
you
stream
in-game?
for everybody.
Send it to
You
me
in-game,
over
sir?
Skype. No,
Yeah.
I'm not in game. You could just send it to me on Skype.
Rocket League is very fun. It has endless hours of fun like this game because the skill cap is just unbelievably high. Yeah, from what I've seen, you can get really, really good. I've seen people actually hit it in midair, and they do it on purpose, and that's just nuts. This is a regular way everyone does it.
I do have a key for the Resident Evil remake. I offered it to Nonal, but I'm not sure if he really wants it. I don't know. He's just being really vague about it.
No, he's a hippie.
So, I don't know.
Not that I have anything against hippies. I'm just they're peculiar. They're peculiar people. Hippies are.
I'm at 50%. I think we're good for one. As long as we don't get more than one, we should be good.
Okay.
We do have Shy as an evacker, so if things go bad.
We can root mez too, man. I
That's
mean,
true.
right?
Well, as long as we got the room. I don't think we got any roamers around here, so. And these guys don't teleport. Can't wait for Chardek 2.0. My SK is ready for Green Mist. Yeah, I think a lot of those Lizard Shadow Knights running around are going to be really happy to get that one. Unfortunately, all the other Shadow Knights out there, they don't get it. They don't get to use that. Did you get your epic already on your Shadow Knight, Shy?
No, but I do have the hardest piece to get, which means now I need to start working on it.
Right. Have you gotten any of the earlier pieces, like the armor from over in Kazakhstan and that kind of area, or no?
Actually, yes, but after I did those steps, I found out I don't have to have done those steps.
Oh, really? You can skip past them?
Yes.
That's
And I
kinda cool.
didn't know that, but, so I did it anyway, just to kind of go through the motions, I guess, but...
Well, at least you can kind of proudly say later on that you did it yourself, like all the way from the very beginning if you have to. Or you can sell those pieces to a sucker that doesn't know yet.
No, they're already gone, because we killed the guy over there. So, but yeah, after I did all that, I was told, yeah, you can skip that part. Oh.
deaf blind. So
You're good. Oh. What, you said you're blind?
no, deaf blind.
Fine.
Yeah, I'm
A
putting-
blinder. Yeah. Yeah.
So, but anyway, so I've got some things to do in the hole and stuff like that. But I do have the hardest piece from one of the minis in here, so yay to that.
Sweet. How far down do you got to go in the? Because that zone is huge in the hole, anyways.
Yeah, I
Oh,
do have to have someone come with me that kind of knows, because I don't know my way around in there.
I mean, I don't want to volunteer anybody, but if we can get Nibris in the stream, maybe we can ask him because he knows that zone so well. He actually took me and another enchanter, I think, all the way down to the very bottom for the enchanter epic piece that was down there, and we did that all by ourselves. So definitely doable with a really good enchanter.
Yeah, I know that there's people in my guild that know it, so I'm sure I'll get them. There's people that's offering to help and stuff, so I've got the people. It's just getting them all together at the same time.
Well, if you ever need any help, let us know. We'll be more than
Sure.
willing. Anyways. I don't know if we can be that helpful, but probably end up killing your entire force.
What we got here?
So,
William Morningstar, guys.
yeah, everybody random if you guys want it.
3,000 plat. Dude, it's worth 3,000 plat, guys.
I don't think it's worth that much.
I think it's worth 7 plat.
Nah, all the items in here are at least worth a couple hundred. And some of the higher end ones, like I think Choops, you there?
Nope, Chupo's not here.
Huh?
What are the weapons you're using on your rogue right now? You got those from this zone, actually.
Ooh, I can't. The flawed Velium spear, I think it's 3K, 3 to 4K.
Mm-hmm.
But there are versions of it that are better that are worth 40.
What's the Villian Morningstar worth, dude? It's worth like 3K, right?
No, that's hot garbage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 7
Those are the
plat.
junk ones then.
7 plat, yeah.
Yeah, it's the ones that have typically like the 11, 12 damage.
Let's see. It's got 8 damage and 3 second delay, which is just. But it does do Villium shards though.
Yeah, you get those in Veil.
William Shard is like an 11-point damage or something like that. It's real small.
It procs at level 1 though, which is awesome.
Mhm.
Oh, that the dragon constructs down here.
So somebody
Ooh, yeah.
triggered a trap.
Yeah.
Procs 25. 25
Oh,
damage.
okay.
25. There you go.
It's not completely horrible. I guess it depends on what level it procs.
But it procs at 25 damage or it procs at level 25. So I think.
Level 25.
Level, okay, so it
Oh,
procs
okay,
11 damage. Yeah, I think it is 11 damage.
Then that's pretty bad.
Do you want me to pull them or?
How many are there? 2? I mean, we'll have to pull them regardless because they're in the way for you to get other things.
Okay.
And I'm at 94%. That last fight, it must have just been the casters. Those casters suck, dude. They went through a lot of my mana, but that dude took off only a little bubble.
No, 3 of them.
There's 3. You're going to get all 3 at the same time, or can you lull them?
Yep. I can't lull.
Run! Get the evac!
I mean, it's up to you guys. If you think we can do it, we can try root mezzing them, but you guys don't have...
I can run them around.
If-
Oh shit!
if you got this,
No, I can't.
if you got the space out here, there's not a lot, but there's a decent amount.
I can't because Sal is faded.
Oh, that's right.
Hmm.
We would probably die. Oh,
And
Max spiders?
the Ratman, yeah, the Ratman, 3 and 3 dragon constructs.
You're going to get all 6 at the same time? Yeah, I'd leave that
Yeah,
nasty
that's
pool
bad.
right there alone.
Bad pull.
They summon. Beware of running them around.
We could just kill the spiders up here and wait for the 2 guys that we can kill right here at the entrance to respawn.
I like that idea. That's a good pop. That's a good,
Okay.
good pop. That's a good pop.
It's a good pop? Like
Yeah, it's a good
soda?
pop. Yeah, it's like the tasty soda. Yeah, delicious. It's a pop.
They're always after me, Lucky Charms.
Oh, there's a rat guy over there, guys. Hey, he's yelling at me. He's a dominator.
Ooh, yeah, I think the Dominators are the tough ones, but we'll give it a shot. You want to move up or you want to pull him?
He's within pulling range, so I just let Vapor do his magic. He's got a couple spiders in between him and two, so we definitely don't want to get him and the spiders both.
I can clear the way first.
Dominator, baby! He dominates in the paint. You ever dominated in the paint before, AC?
It's all yours, Shy, if you want it. I don't think anybody wants that one.
No, I'm gonna roll on that, Shy.
Go for it, dude.
Yeah, it's worth I think 7 or 8 plat.
So is that the hardest part for you, Shy, on your epic so far is going to be the hole, or do you got other ones down the list that might be more difficult?
I think that's it. It's just a matter of everything that I still need to do just takes a couple of groups. Like, there's still the Drake in Wraith Mountains, but I understand it's like one group, or even less than that. Not a big deal. It's just finding them up and actually going and doing it.
I think that the Drake you're talking about was the one that killed me last time we were there, then, wasn't it? When we were there for ZK, he was trying to get...
oh, yeah, that guy that two-shot of a couple of people? Yeah, dude, he was rough.
But, I mean, once we went over there with our group, we killed him fairly easily, so I think that's something we could do if you ever, were passing through that zone and you see him up or you want to go over there a little bit later, we could definitely give that a shot.
Yeah, if any of you guys ever need Doom to tank for you, man, all you got to do is say so.
Because that was kind of fun. Like, I like that mob. He's kind of cool looking.
It'd be my pleasure.
Did you get your Ghoul Bane already?
No, but there is someone that's going to give me one.
Okay.
It's a really slow camp. We tried that a few times.
And what's the life proc? Is what it is?
The effect on the Shadow Knight epic is what you're asking?
Yeah.
Not sure offhand.
Yeah,
I want to say it's life tap over time.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yep.
But the main thing about the epic,
I don't even know.
Bash.
Yeah, two-hander and you can bash, which is awesome.
I just know the Necro one everybody says sucks. Which never really bothered me until I started playing
It looks
the Necro.
cool. It's a talking duck.
Is it really a talking duck?
Well,
drooling duck.
it looks like a duck's skull, and the beak of it flaps every so often.
And it has sparklies coming out of the mouth, so it looks like
Yeah.
it's drooling.
That's horrible, dude. Like, all the things you could have done for a Necromancer, that's what you do?
I want my Skittle stick. Skittles for
Duck
everybody.
staff.
You would think the Shadow or the Dark Elf one would be uber, just like skulls and blood or with guts, anything. All right, you pulling the Dominator next? Or
It's
you
a
going
skull.
with spiders? Yeah, of a duck. Let's see. I need Thune to tank for me at Orc 1 in East Commons.
He might wipe you guys, man. You don't want that.
That's actually exactly what I was thinking. Oh, Thu, I need you to kill Lord Shinri for me. Tank him for me.
He'd be running around, oh my god! Snakes were made!
So much for that
It's gonna
attempt.
get hairy.
Yeah, just imagine tank warrior power leveling.
That'd be pretty messy. For those of you who haven't seen, though, Thum is casting a spell, and it's because he got his breastplate.
Champion BP, baby! Let me like it.
It's looking good, man. The whole outfit is matching. You just need those sleeves now.
Yep. I like the way the sleeves look, though, man. If I put the boots on, it actually check it out. It's kind of fashion. The cobalt boots. I think that looks all right there, man. That looks pretty tight.
Not quite the same color, though, is it? It's a little lighter.
It's the same color as the Van Brax. That's why it kind of looks like a little fashion quest. Right? Am I right? Am I right? Yeah. See.
They look more grayish than blue.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right.
just a tiny bit. It might be the light.
They do kind of look a little
See,
off.
those
I
blue
got
sleeves.
the Dominator.
Those blue sleeves kind of make it look like you're wearing a t-shirt with a vest, like from far away.
With some big old cuffs.
Oh, they both look the same. That both of my van brackets look. Oh no, that's not good.
Is he casting?
Yeah, he's
Didn't land, whatever it was. I might actually still aggro with the Marker Con here in a second. Woo, you suck.
Well,
Leave me alone, punk.
God, get it off. I root it.
Ah, he got it off me, yeah. So I took your harm touch there, apparently.
Oh, the face. Holy cow, that's 50% of your health.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm healing myself now. Ooh, thank
Wow.
you, Shy.
Don't hear yourself.
Get it off!
Don't heal
Get
myself.
it off!
I'm trying, see, I'm trying.
Oh
Run! Run!
I can't run!
Please.
Don't worry, you won't be able to. They'll summon you back after you 30 seconds.
I got you, babe. You're good. Stay on range, though, man.
Oh man.
Paper? Get out of there, Paper! Oh, dude, I hate. Why do they hate you so much, dude?
Paladins,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
that flash of light.
Don't let them run off when
Here
you
we go,
get
there's a prop.
flashlight. You'll get more than you bargained for when it comes back.
Oh man.
There's another prop. Surely I have aggro now. No, you keep nuking it, dude.
It's the proc.
Stop nuking it! Oh, you're procking. There's another proc by me.
You might want to get that rusty sword out instead, bro.
Yeah. There's my fourth. That's my fifth proc thing, and I still don't have one.
Sword of blessings.
Thank you, Shamwell.
Shem, what happened?
What?
Shamwell says grass on the PP.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought he was in zone doing something like that. I don't see no shaman.
I was gonna say that would be amazing to have a shaman in here with us.
Oh yeah, we'd love to have them boss, man. There we go. Now I got aggro. These guys can't even hit me, man. Oh, they're killing the crap out of me. Never mind.
I was gonna say they're doing a little bit of damage. Not too bad. Yours is more steady, I think.
Well, I just now pop my defense at this point. I was looking at Vapor Dog stuff. I was like, man, I'm nice.
See how much experience we
Purge.
get off of this kill.
Purge.
Purge.
Yes. It works.
That was like 1% experience right there. That's not too bad for a kill.
And all he had was 5 plat. Crap.
Yeah, but he clears them up, and hopefully somebody with a weapon will spawn in his place.
I like it.
That 40k weapon was
Some more expensive ones than that, even.
Warhammer 40K.
So I want to be able to roll, even though I'm not there.
I actually don't have a problem with that,
See,
but I think the rest of the group might.
Oh yeah. No rolls for him. No rolls. No. Hey, there's another rat guy over there. Guys.
Yeah, the
I'm
guard.
okay with Chupa rolling.
I'll split you in 50-50.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I roll 100, guys. Just
Oh, there's like
Because
like
you're
the end of
not
the
there.
castle over there.
I win.
There's all kinds of tutorials
I mean,
cancel.
I was okay with it just because he got me the breastplate I wanted, or not the breastplate, the tunic.
man, I wasn't paying attention, and I came back, and my Gina was counting down. I had 3 seconds left, meaning that somebody had auctioned either to buy it or to sell it. It just saw the key phrase. So I'm like scrolling through my log trying to find it. And sent the guy a tell, and he still had it, so it was perfect.
What breastplate did you get?
The Chartreuse flayed skin.
What tune did you put that on?
A wizard.
Ah, okay.
All right, Vapor,
It's,
don't procs. No procs.
AC, mana, and hit points with a leather look on it. It looks pretty cool. It's got the Velius leather skin.
It looked like normal leather to me.
If you look at the hang on, let me link it.
You tank?
A little bit, I guess. These guys really do not like that anti-damage shield. But that's kind of cool. Like, you don't really see a lot of wizards running around in anything other than a robe.
Yeah, that's kind of why I wanted it.
Cause it's like purplish, right, on the top.
And it doesn't have bad stats either.
Intel on it?
No, it doesn't have intelligence, but it's got 35 mana, 35 hit points, and 14 AC, which is pretty good.
Yeah, you got pure mana on there. It's not too horrible.
172 is his max damage, guys. He's hitting me for about 120, 130. When he hits me.
So yeah, when I put it on my wizard, it looked like just regular leather. It didn't look like the Velius leather.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's horrible.
Regular leather with some kind of graphic to it? You actually have like the imprint or a design on it, or just straight
No,
up?
it just looked like leather. You'd think I would have like a Velius graphic on it, since it's a Velius tunic, but no.
Maybe your race has something to do with it.
You shouldn't.
Nah, if it has the Velius graphic, it'll do it regardless. Each race has their own special graphic for it, but it won't be just a regular brown like old world leather stuff.
No, baby, no.
Yeah, it's got another 2 seconds. Here we go.
Oh God, baby dog! Oh my God, baby dog! How'd that feel? How was that, man? Was that
Yeah, butt puckering?
Sticks for mead.
6%? You got down to 6%.
The funniest part is he's backing up, and the rat's like, nah, come here.
Yeah.
He's like Mortal Kombat Scorpion. Get over here. Let's do this again. I'll back up again.
I think he's tougher than the Dominator. It's guard.
You think he has more hit points,
Yeah.
or he's hitting
I think
harder?
he's definitely got
Those-
some hit points.
Those
Yeah.
things are hairy little buttholes. I hate them.
Definitely throwing me through a loop here. I'm glad we got shy, but right at the very end, when you're down to like 40% life, you guys are usually going down very steady, but the moment you get to 20%, you guys take a giant hit. Kind of scaring me a little.
They might have something where they do extra damage when you get no health or something like that, dude.
Yeah, that's why you need crowd control if you're gonna go deep. Because these things can be a problem.
Wow. Okay, mana maybe?
I'm at 60. I'm still good.
Oh, yeah, good. Oh, cool.
That's why I'm trying to level my shaman for this kind of stuff.
Even a maid would be good right now.
Yeah, some extra DPS. I just can't. I can't focus on staying in one spot. Not right now, anyways.
Right. Well,
Sounds like an me.
we need to get you some experience anyways. We need to head over to Seb someday.
Bro, that dude is. He's lost experience in the last few weeks. He hasn't gained any experience in about 4 months.
Yeah, you only need about 4 or 5 hours in Seb, maybe at Disco or... I think Disco is the best experience.
Fantastic. Yeah. Don't nobody want a mage? Like, you got anybody else you can bring? No.
What's wrong with the mage? You got the Call of the Hero, you got the mana rods, and then, of course, you got a really nice pet. You think that's going to change once you get your epic pet? People are going to be more willing to get you in?
Oh, yeah, because I'll be putting that in the title. Epic Mage looking for a group.
He can freaking
I'll solo.
solo if he wanted to.
Yeah, I'll solo in there, or I'll
That thing
just...
is a beast.
I'll get, Cleric that has complete heal and bring him with me. I'll Nyrus it up. I'll put it that way. Let's do this.
A cleric that has complete heal. I like how you throw that in there even though it's Seb. You're like, what cleric doesn't have complete heal in that zone?
Well, I'm just saying. I'll even take up 39. Let's go.
That's like AC saying Chupacabra.
Chupacabra.
I think they like that name
I'll
a
bring
lot
the
better
cleric.
than the original one.
Cleric with complete heal with me, you know.
They make fun of it, but I think they like it. I think they miss it a little bit.
The bear bird needs a heal, please.
Mm.
We love you, AC, man.
It doesn't bother me, dude. I live in Texas. You guys think my accent is strong? I guarantee you, it's not even close.
Strong. Your Spanish is just horrible.
I don't speak Spanish at all, really.
Oh my god, dude, this guy is starting to
I'm
piss
sorry.
me off.
I wish I did. I wish that was something that I got to learn as a kid. But wow, he is sending you way out there, Tom.
Yeah, dude, he's in a ball.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Right there next
Yeah.
to those bones.
The horrible thing is it doesn't matter which way you're facing.
I was trying to. I was hoping that I could, face him and he would put me back into the group.
Nah, it doesn't matter which way you're facing. He'll throw you in any direction. I think Shadow Step, does it still require line of sight?
No, because you can
Like, if
shadow
you're, like-
step through doors.
You can go through walls, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you could do that or not.
I don't know
couldn't
about,
remember
like-
if it was this game or another game.
I don't know about walls themselves, but you could definitely go through doorways.
Yeah, doorways.
Oh, they didn't work when we tried to do it in Tower of Frozen Shadows. But that was a Bard's version, not a Shadow Knight's version.
And it's completely random though.
I live in San Antonio and never learned Spanish in school. It wasn't until I got a job. It's I know enough to get by with speaking to people who need help with something, but not enough to not look like an idiot when I do it.
I grew up in the LA area. I never learned Spanish because I didn't want to.
Oh god, did I pull that?
Speak American.
Oh no, Vapor did. That scared the crap out of me, dude. Thought I got too close. Another mace.
My voice changes pitch, so his voice changes when he does Spanish. That'd actually be kind of funny to hear. Like, that would be kind of cool. Chupa, on the other hand, I think he speaks like 3 languages, right?
Sure.
Spanish, English, and like bad English, right? Isn't that in there with everybody?
Bad Spanish?
Wang.
Chupa speaks Ebonics.
All day, every day.
All day, every day.
That's my southern twang coming out. Hey.
Are you sure it's your twang and not your twang?
Oh, stop.
Wow.
You got children running around. Put that away.
Yeah, this neophyte is probably the weakest. He's not hurt. So he's probably a caster. I haven't seen him cast.
You guys took on a caster a little while back, and that guy wiped the floor with us. So
Did you guys die?
no, we didn't die, but he definitely did some damage.
Yeah, he's-
There ain't no slouches in there. It's like Seb and Charduck. Heavy damage, light rewards.
There's some major rewards in here if you get lucky enough.
Another Villiam mace, guys.
New giveaway. That thing procs around level 25, I believe.
That's what somebody else is saying. I don't know if it's the spot that I'm sitting or not, but it sounds like the wind is a lot stronger here. I like those rats. I love this zone. Like, it just seems like a spot that a lot of people don't come to. So it's kind of unique in the sense most people will either only be here once or twice and kind of miss out on everything else. Those spiders are jerks. A little bit, Doom. How do you feel about that, Doom? You think the spiders are jerks?
Your chicken. What are you doing? An impersonation of Darth Vader?
Is my window working?
Like, I'll let him do his thing. He's blowing into
And
the
your
mic.
wind effects? What are you doing, dude?
I'm making windows, man. Come on, please.
You blowing somebody's ear? What's wrong?
I wish I had something like that. It'd be awesome. I'm so lonely.
Hold me.
Mm.
Oh man.
Come here, big guy.
I'm
But
gonna
yeah,
get some wax ears.
Sweet baby Jesus, waxy ears.
do you guys, as a warrior, as a tank, though, do you mind being teleported away? Do you find that more of an annoyance than inconvenience, or what?
That's annoying as hell.
So not your favorite.
No, sir, I don't like it.
It's when you start wishing for World of Warcraft mechanics. Where's my heroic
But
leap?
wait
My
for that one
charge?
time.
Yep.
One time when it
I'm
doesn't
right back here
take,
on top of.
doesn't take Boom with you, and he's there all by himself. You're like, guys,
Neighbor?
oh crap!
Oh, neighbor! I can't believe they won't talk off of me. That's nuts. Crazy.
At least you got a short run to the little outport, so you should be safe if you can get ahead of them, and they don't summon you too often.
You're getting to the point, though, closer to 60, that you might have to get better weapons to taunt with to keep it off of other classes. I mean, that Wave Crasher, Infestation, there's that other one that drops here. I can't think of the name of it at the moment.
Infestation.
No.
The Pabella Warbone, whatever it's called.
All of those would be better than what you have, but I don't know if they're going to make that big of a difference into you.
I mean, well, what
combine them
he's
together.
got right now, that's the staple. What's your dex at right now, Boom?
97.
That's the problem, bro.
He's
Yeah.
procking a lot though, so I think he just needs like the Wave Crasher. I think is a stun, right? A stun and a debuff.
So is the Warhammer, and the Frostspring is an AC debuff and DD. So those mechanics are fine. I honestly think it's proc rate.
I guess it could be.
Yeah, if I, just a couple more pieces of dex. Like I can change my cloak, my spider fur cloak, for something that has dex. I can probably switch out my belt, because me and Chupa have been talking about it. I don't need haste, man. I need a tank. Hasting. Well, it might make me.
I mean,
It's proc
Haste
more often,
helps.
yeah.
Haste helps. Damage helps too, right? The more haste you have, the more damage you got to throw down. That still generates threat. But I mean, if you're in a group or a raid rather that has the shaman there, you're fine, because you got to get focus of spirit, you got to get all the buffs that you need, and you'll be proccing a whole lot more.
Oh, you got the Dominator there.
I'm slowed.
AC, just so you know, all my jump buffs are gone, bro.
Okay, I'll get you guys after the fight. Oh, so you took the harm touch this time. Appreciate it.
That pretty face he's got.
No. Big backstab.
As far as like replacing your haste item, you can replace your cloak and your haste item with one go by getting the Cloak of Flames, and I believe that has a little bit of dex on it.
Guys, he's got a damage shield. Somebody take care
I got
of
it
that.
off him. I got it off him.
Shit.
It's got a nice price tag on it too.
It does, but you know, it's basically 2 items in one, so he could free up his belt slot.
Oh, baby, his break.
Although the Cloak of the Maelstrom, that one is going to probably give you the most dexterity. Holy crap, you took a big hit right there.
Yeah, because you can also, I mean, you guys keep doing Sab and pray that RGB drops.
I've never seen that thing drop for anybody. I know it does, but I've never seen it drop.
It does, obviously. There's tons of them on the server. It obviously does. It's just a matter of that's complete RNG.
Somebody said he found one on a mob at the entrance that somebody left rotting. He shouted it out in zone when we were there once. Sure, it made that guy who left it there feel really good.
Do you really believe that though?
You know, sometimes crazy stuff like that happens. We've gone into groups killing down there, and we've left mobs rot because we're not doing like a dedicated loot person.
But would you, if you found that, would you shout it out in zone?
Maybe if you want to rub it in and you know there's no way whatsoever that you're ever going to turn it back over to the person who comes claiming.
He's tormenting me again, guys.
Yeah, the general has a chance of dropping. Not the general, I don't think it's the general, but one of the ones around the general camp has a chance of dropping the RBG as well.
The Dark Elf and Kith, that's the general?
Yeah, I don't know if it's the general himself or one of the mobs around him have a chance of dropping it. The general drops a nice katana as well.
One of those guys over there dropped something for Shadow Knights. Can't remember what it was.
General drops a shield with 100 hit points on it, I believe.
That's pretty nice.
I don't
Advisor
have it
and
on.
Courser.
There you go.
Did a better job tanking this guy.
Cleric and an Enchanter mob.
Yeah, that camp. Whenever rogues go over there for their epic, we usually clear all of them out just in case.
You have to spawn that area, or do they spawn on their own?
I want to say they spawn on their own, but you get the quest item by handing something into the general.
But like anybody can go over there and kill those mobs if they want a chance of getting some of that loot.
That
Yeah,
part, I don't know.
they don't really drop anything that worthwhile from what I hear, but sometimes people can kill them, and sometimes they do. Like this last time that we tried to go after a general, all the mobs are dead, so, and I think they take a while to respawn.
Yeah, and it's
So-
pure. The drop rate's really low.
Yeah.
It's just a chance they have it on their loot table.
Yeah, there's a chance, but it's just kind of,
Soloable?
it's like, why?
Say that again.
Is it soloable, like a shaman or a necro or somebody that can?
I don't think so.
Well, he's saying he's done about 15 general kills and seen 5 RBGs.
Rune
Oh
Brandon.
wow,
That's
I want one of those.
pretty
that's a
good
lot.
ratio.
Well, I've done a lot more general kills than that, and I've seen that many of the swords, but not the belts.
So guys, my invigorate buff it's healing my stamina bar. Sometimes it'll heal my stamina bar.
But sometimes
Yeah,
it
'cause
wants. I
that's
thought it did.
That's what Invigor does, isn't
It
it?
does 100. It does 100 hit points as well.
Yeah.
200.
Is it 200?
200. Yeah, that's what they're saying.
No.
That's what Jason. No. Yeah, Jason.
Are you sure
Yeah.
you're not looking at the? Make sure you check your. Don't take the tick into account because the server tick is off a little bit.
It gives me
Wait,
2% of my health. It's got to be.
I thought it was 100. If it's 200, that's even crazier. That's nice.
It's better than the fungi, is what people said.
Yeah, if you're because the fungi in the same amount of time it takes to cast, the fungi gives you 36 point something hit points.
His guild is actually killing the advisor and the courser as we speak. It's kind of funny that came up. Yeah, but I think if you combine the fungi and that'd be a great soloing technique for a warrior.
You need to have the breastplate on though to be able to click it.
Oh, you can't click it from inventory?
Not from inventory. Nope, has to be
That
worn.
sucks. You could use the staff though, right?
Maybe. I've never seen a phone.
Yeah, the one that Shoops
The,
has.
the fungi staff.
Or the
Yeah.
other one that you got, the T-staff?
T staff is just it's a monk.
Isn't there
I
a
think it's
Tranquil or
monk only, I'm
something?
not sure. Tranquil staff. That's just a DPS staff that does DD with stun effect.
100 blows, right?
Yeah, 100 blows or 1,000 blows, whatever it is.
Yeah. It's pretty devastating. I've had it used against me.
On your cleric?
Can't wait till he's 50.
Yeah.
Why 50?
Sure.
You can't use it before that? You don't get the triple
No
attack?
proc. No proc. Procs at 50.
But
If
still,
clerics
like,
had a way of turning people into undead, if I could turn you into a zombie, then clerics in this game would probably be one of the best PvPers out of all. If there was a way I could turn you into an undead creature and use my undead nukes on you, then clerics would be much better at PvP. But,
Yeah, but we live in the real world where you can't do that,
yeah.
you know?
I was going to say,
Well,
if
you know,
clerics
I
got
like-
anything,
why would a-
it'd be the exact opposite. They turn you into the...
I was gonna say, why would a cleric be able to turn somebody into undead? That makes no sense.
it makes
Death
every
cleric.
bit of sense, doesn't it?
Death Cleric.
Clerics are supposed to expel the undead.
Now, if you-
Yeah, but there's two kind of cleric. the life cleric and the death cleric. Yeah.
Tina,
What?
job security.
Yeah, man.
Job
You
security?
and then you
Yeah.
bring back.
I expel the undead. I will make you undead and expel you. Job security.
Okay. Well, I thought my primary job was to keep people alive.
Well, necromancers do it.
Yeah,
Necromancers.
necromancers.
Those are
That's a chump job.
yeah, secondary effects.
Yeah, so if you did a duo with a necromancer, maybe that would work, right? Turn him into a skeleton.
Yeah, if you could find somebody to PvP you and a necromancer at the same time.
You can't use
Exactly.
ignite bones, right? It's called night bones, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
You can't use undead spells on the mobs when they're in night bones.
No, but that would be kind of cool if they did kind of throw that in
That
there.
would be cool. I mean, that would be a little OP.
We'll play off of each other a little
So
bit.
P was necromancer.
What'd you say, Thune? What's OP?
So P.
I didn't catch that. Did you choose?
Original poster.
Something about other people something.
Oh yeah, when back in the day when necromancers fear kite other players.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, they nerfed necromancers so bad for the PvP thing.
Yeah, they had to take away fear kite because you couldn't beat necromancer. Nobody could beat a necromancer.
Yeah, you get what's it called now? If you do it too often, the player that you're casting it on gets resistant towards that line of spells.
That does make a little sense, though.
You can't fear people, but you can mess them.
I've seen warriors. I've seen back in the day, even when necromancers could fear kite. I've seen warriors resist spank necromancers.
Yeah, if you can resist that initial fear and get right on top of them, I imagine even warrior DPS would be enough.
I tell you what's a really other good tool of necromancers and monks, guys, and as far as PvP, especially when you're fighting the caster, is Fiend Death, because Fiend Death will break your targeting of that, or it used to. It would break your target, and then you'd have to reacquire that target. So if I could run around a hill, Fiend Death, and pop back up, and then go hide, that'll give me a chance to regen or get some health back to ambush you again. So that was actually a really good tactic, and I used it quite a bit.
Could you just do /target in the person's name?
Yeah, you gotta be in range.
Yeah, but you could like spam that hot button if you're really looking forward to that guy coming back. And
I used to use it on my cleric when I would do it. I would go and try and get out of their line of sight, and then I would hide. I would root them, and then I'd run off, and I'd go hide. I think that breaks your target. It was effective, but my cleric was abysmal at PvP. I think I beat a druid. I think me and him ran out of mana, and actually the only reason I beat him was because I was better at
a melee?
Yeah, melee. Yeah.
How do you feel about that, Shy? Have you ever done any PvP?
Nope, not at all.
You interested in trying? Because I know there's a couple of zones, like one zone in particular, right, that you can go in, kill other players. Yeah, the arena. I haven't been back there since I came, but
In any town that has an arena, you can do PvP.
And take their stuff?
no, there's not. Yeah, not on this server, anyways. But
Oh.
I just procced the five times in rapid fire. Right?
you got the aggro at least. Yeah, I think your Shadow Knight would be good in PvP. That fear, although they're saying that doesn't work as well anymore, but throw that wonderful pet. How do you feel about that pet, your Shadow Knight one?
I really don't use mine that much.
Yeah.
Since I leveled up grouping, I didn't use it in groups.
It's absolutely horrible. I think that was the worst thing they could have ever given to Shadow Knight, is that pet. Because it gets your hopes up. You think it's going to be a great asset to you, and ends up being just a liability for the most part.
Just imagine you're a Shadow Knight and you've got a necro pet.
Well, maybe not like a necro pet as a Shadow Knight, but at least something that isn't 14 or 15 levels below you.
Yeah, but it's a live dot. Like, you send it in there, and it will, die. But
Yeah,
you
it's
send
small
it,
damage.
You send it in there with you going in there, it's huge damage.
It's not that much damage, but I get where you're going with it. But in theory, what ends up usually happening is because it's so low level, you end up, aggroing so many mobs you didn't intend to, because that thing walks funny and.
I mean, you shouldn't be using it in areas where you're doing a lot of movements and stuff like that either. And if you can't keep positive control for any pet class, it doesn't matter. If you can't keep positive control of your pet, you might as well not even summon it.
Well, you say you shouldn't use it
And
if you're moving around a lot, but as a Shadow Knight, like your main job for me, anyways, back in the day was as a pooler. So when are you ever
Depending on
going
your
to
group
be able to
makeup.
use that?
Yeah, depending on your group makeup. That's why, I mean, you wouldn't use it in that scenario because you're going to get hit and your pet's automatically from, half a zone away is going to come to your aid. So unless you're spamming pet back off, it's coming to you and bringing everybody with it.
Yeah, I would
Paper,
never
I'm
use it.
losing divine glory, just so you know.
I only use my pet for my Shadow Knight when I'm outdoors.
I think they could have upped it at least one more spell level. Maybe not, like I said, with the Necros being blue, but something slightly light blue would have been a little bit nice to have.
It would be nice if the Shadow Knights and Necropets were different. Like a quarter of the level of the Shadow Knight instead of levels lower.
I could go with that if they made actually unique pets just for the Shadow Knight alone.
Yeah, and until Lucklin or Plunge of the Power, they have them, but you gotta work really hard to get them. 49 is the Shadow Knight's pet, and you have to work five times summoning it. One, no good. Two, no good. Three, a little bit good. It's
rough.
yes.
I mean, but a Shadow Knight, the purpose of a Shadow Knight is to tank. The pet is secondary. It's adding maybe 1 DPS.
True, but now I wish I kind of kept my spider face carapace on me so I could, every time I looted one of the spiders, I could just click on it and be like, oh, just troll everybody. Look at that. Oh, it's another one.
But then you couldn't get one if one dropped.
That's true. That's true.
I think Chupa's being wishful thinking now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
That's a Seeker? Oh, he's going to blind you right there. That looks like Engulfing Darkness, maybe.
Oh, well, it's Engulfing Darkness.
Oh, yeah. I took off your Spirit of the Wolf, too, didn't
Oh, he lost his a long time ago.
But I can dispel it.
Somebody sell me a flawed emerald.
You just down to
Or
one?
two. I need 2.
You've been in there all day looking for that.
Yeah, I'm just hitting it and looking away, coming back.
Guys, I need to go in about an hour. I want to give myself time to get my piece.
All right, man. We'll head out around that time.
Yeah, we got an hour.
And we'll see if any of you guys in chat want to maybe put together a raid to go to Kale, or I don't know, Shy, if you're up for doing something later, if you want to try doing some of your Shadow Knight epic pieces, might be able to put a group together to get some of that done.
Do what I'd let you do with these.
I'll see what's going on and go from there.
All right.
Cool, thanks.
What'd you say, Thune? You said what?
I want to form a group and just run around Awakening Lands. Just run around and explore every part of Awakening Lands except for that dragon.
Dragon's down for now, anyways.
What, you haven't explored Awakening Lands? I mean, it's pretty empty for the majority
There's
of it.
There's nothing to explore, man. There's a bunch of trees and grass.
Yeah.
And mercs.
We can play hide and seek in there. I mean,
57.
Congrats, dude.
Now he's gonna die.
Fiend's gonna make 58 before I do.
Probably. I mean, you know, he's been going pretty hard into it. Like he wants to level up.
Go hard in the paint, baby. Hard in the paint.
Not to say obviously you don't. I'm just saying like he's going to Seb when we're not on, and
What was this?
I don't know.
I don't really
You
like
talking about yourself?
No, I'm talking about too. Did you go to Seb the week?
No,
I could have sworn you did, man.
I haven't been to 7 in 2 years, dude.
Oh, well, now we know we're lying.
You
Yeah,
went with me.
there is nothing in Awakening Lands other than those panthers that roam around. There's the haze panthers, and then there's those the white ones over next
Mist.
to. Yeah, those dudes are tough, dude. I actually kind of want to kill one just to say I did.
Yeah, I need to kill the. This, that's Black Panther.
He's
Yep.
I was just gonna let him finish, but I was
These
like,
are the-
can't hear anything.
These are the best conversations with him.
I get
Whenever
a
he's so drowned out, you can barely hear him.
you get a
He's
few
going through a
keywords.
tunnel.
Yeah, I do. We should have done Discord. Why don't we do Discord?
Probably have the same
I am
results.
all about the Discord.
We could try it.
Like it.
I'd have to load it up, but we could try it.
Next time. No.
Discord's awesome. I like it.
What do you mean try it anyway? It's not like you guys haven't tried it before.
Okay,
You just need
AC.
to stick with it.
Now John's mark is down.
Oh,
I
okay.
still got.
You still got ages?
Yeah, I still got 8.
All right, don't run off after this fight. I'll give you. Yeah, Thune's connection usually is a lot better though. Like when it's working, you don't have any issues.
You guys done the Skype update yet?
I never do the Skype update.
Yeah, I try not to either, dude.
Not until they force me. There you go, symbols. So now that you've been to this zone and you've seen a little bit of it, is there another zone out there that you kind of want to check out? Because for me, I would love to go to Kedge Keep sometime.
Yeah, I want to go to the. I
Oh
wanna
man,
go to Towers of Testing, the halls of Booty, Sean's Peak, Skyfire, Love.
Those are on beta, man.
The Skyfire Love sounds amazing, though.
It's on test server.
oh man.
Well,
I never go to Keji again.
Why did you
Oh,
have a bad
man.
experience?
No, it's the leaf blower. Oh man, like
Oh, that corrupted unicorn. Good luck spawning that bad boy.
oh,
He's an easy camp to sit in, though. I think he's the only one that spawns in that room.
Negative. There's like 6 of them in there.
Nah, I don't think there's that many, dude.
Yeah.
yep, there
Wow.
is.
Okay.
Okay. Seems to be working.
The hell is that?
I guess that's Bushido right there. Musical stylings.
But 4 days of that. Oh man,
How long did you spend there each day? A couple hours or?
4 to 6 hours.
I don't want to talk about this shit.
That's horrible. Choop still has that to go. So he's gonna look forward to that here soon.
Oh, no. The Druid Epics would be easy compared to what I got with Athlar. I'm good. I can probably get the entire Epic done for the Druid in the amount of time it took me to get that torch from City of Mist.
Well, you had such horrible luck with that because you were doing it with so many other people, and everybody had their turn before you got yours.
Just 4 of us.
Yeah, but they all got theirs before you.
Yeah, it's just the drop rate, though, was still horrible. Even when it was just me, we went through a total of 29 kills before I got mine.
It's a little bit of time.
Made some decent money, though.
What else was dropping there that you made money off of?
Ornate Rune Shield, and Woodsman Staff.
There's a lot of competition over that spot when you first showed up. For the day, there's already people there, or no?
Nah.
So you just kind of had to bring your own group, and you were ready to go.
Yeah, the pool was a little difficult as well because we didn't have a rogue. It was just a mage group.
That's just breaking it. Like once it's broken.
No. Because you don't have a rogue, you can't open the door in the tower. So you have to use your pet to pull, and it can get kind of messy.
It's from upstairs, right? Like you open up the door, you got to go up the waterfall or whatever it is, right, and then come back down.
What waterfall?
I thought there was like a little thing that you swim up of over there. It's been a long time since I've been there, so I may be wrong.
Not in City of Mist, no.
But it's upstairs or no?
It's upstairs. It's all the way on the 3rd floor tower. It's on the skywalk.
General, what's his name?
It's off of Nashir.
Yes.
The queen, I guess you could call it. I don't know if they were king and queen, but...
Nashir was a girl.
Yeah. Even though it's got the wrong model.
Yeah.
It's a fun fight.
Oh, yes.
Pull the Reaver down, and eventually she'll pop.
Is it clear over there, Vape?
Yeah, so I have full health.
You do have full health, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm 97 on my screen for some reason.
That's a weird little
That's
bug.
just a face spider blood on this guy. Free invisible. Free invisible.
If it's clear up there, tell me if you want to go take a look, because I know you haven't really been up there.
Up where?
Just where the Vape is pulling from.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, you don't have to, but...
Those walls.
There's some sort of like, don't go in that because I
All kinds of mobs in there.
yeah, but
Are we getting bad faction for these guys?
Mm-mm. No faction here.
Okay. Yeah, it's cool. I'd like to go deeper into that area, but the rat guys are really tough, dude. So
They're not too bad, though. I think if we had somebody to slow them, they'd be a lot more manageable. We probably could take on 2 or 3 at a time.
yeah, if we had crowd control and a slower, dude, yeah, I agree with you 100%, dude.
but some of those aren't gonna be slowed. Some like Death Spawner, I think, cannot be slowed. Oh,
Did you get one?
yeah, I got a rat.
Oh my god. It's a Chalaki.
And man, it hitting me very fast.
What would you think this would be classified as towards the other rats? Like this devolved or what?
It'd be a pet. It'd be a pet. Like a.
Would they keep this as a pet though? I mean, they're rats, and they're going to keep a rat as a pet.
Yeah.
Or
it puts the
it
lotion
could-
in the basket. I mean, is that kind of the pet
Or a
you're going
mount.
for?
It's like a mount.
Well, it's rat people. They, human and rat, and I think this are some rats that go to be inbred.
Because that's one way of looking at it. You have a favorite mob over here, Shy? Anything that kind of catches your eye more than anything else? The spiders, the rats, or...
No, not really. It's all whatever.
It's kind of a plain zone. Now that we've been here for a while, there's not much to really look at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. I wonder what it's like deeper though.
Well, and I wonder if you can get up there on that cliff above us, because you can see just how high that goes. I don't see any mobs up there, though, unfortunately.
Those guys gonna fight to the death, dude.
Don't they normally? Or you
No,
say most
no,
of them run away?
Yeah, the rats turn and run away, the spiders turn and run away, but that guy, he fought to the bitter end, dude. All the way down.
You think it's because he
Got
was
rabies.
inbred?
He's got rabies.
This course is gonna. Hey guys, this invisible spider jelly is gonna dissolve in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I tried to get it, but it's a lure, so.
Get some vape.
I got some.
I'm gonna use mine. I'm gonna loot that one.
Can you turn yourself invis just so you can try? Ah, there we go.
That was awesome, actually. That was really fast.
Worker. I'm coming.
Yeah, I wish the loot had been better, guys. I do apologize.
Oh, it's all good, dude. We've had fun. That's what That's,
Don't let it happen again, though.
Yeah, I have a lot of control over it. Definitely.
we got 2
Axe.
gems dropped, and they were finger.
That's right. We did have 2 gems drop. We thought we were going to get a whole bunch more, too. So what are you looking forward to on your tune, Doom? Are you looking to maybe improve your weapons down the road, or you going to concentrate more on those sleeves and that bracer before you do anything else?
I think I'm gonna concentrate now on getting 60.
Oh, so you want levels more than anything else?
Good answer.
Yeah, I think that would probably make the biggest difference, right, Shoops?
Yeah, 60 is it really is a game changer. There's things that you can't do at 57, 58 that you can do at 60, like tank.
Shots fired.
You know, the times that I went out, like with Velocity Shits and a couple other guilds, and then the tank. I think the tanking you do have to have a certain amount of hit points and the right amount of AC and stuff like that. But it really depends on supporting you as far as being a good tank.
You actually had a guild that wanted you to be their main tank for their raiding.
I can't remember if that was Velocity Shift or I can't remember. It's been too long ago, man.
But unfortunately, you've never been able to find a guild where your times kind of line up. You play kind of early in the morning, mid-afternoon, and most people do it.
From about 10 a.m. till about 5 p.m. Saturday afternoons are really the only time I have to raid. So, and I have yet to find, as regards to that they had a raid on those days and stuff like that. So, and wanted me to put in an application, but
On what days?
Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday mornings. We raid Saturday mornings, 9 o'clock your time.
See, I might could do something like that. I might get to the raid a little late, but if I had to go to a raid every Saturday, then I would get there at I'd get there at like 10 o'clock on the dot. I'd be at the library when it opened and looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock your time until I think it's like 2 or 3 hours. We do it with Omni and Europa.
Yeah.
And we have Call of the Hero set up for it, so I think we keep the exit room is where we keep the groups at.
So that's something I'm thinking about looking into. I just really don't like the fact that I have to put in application to join a guild. That's something that I've never really approved of, but doesn't mean it's a bad thing. Something like that, I don't. It's
You could join Clueless.
I want to join a novel. Now that Chupa's out of it.
Oh.
Chupa.
No, Thoom really, really wants to be in Aftermath. He talks nothing but great stuff about the guild. He loves that guild.
Dude, I have nothing against Aftermath, like some other people call.
I have absolutely nothing against Aftermath either. I got a lot of friends in that guild. I've never been trained by them either. I've never been trained by that guild. They definitely don't have a reputation for that.
I have.
So you put him on the spot, guys.
Who hasn't been
Just
trained
saying.
by Aftermath, dude?
This message has been brought to you today by Sarcasm.
The first part of that was actually true. I do got a lot of friends in that guild. Second part, not so much.
But you didn't name 2, though.
Name two. We have ZK in there, and
ZK's not in there anymore.
boy, his characters are still in there. The guy behind the character's not, but Nibers used to be in that guild.
Yeah, he did.
There you go. There's two.
But
I have
he
a horrible
left.
memory. He left.
He left.
He left because he wasn't showing up to all
No,
the raids.
he didn't leave. I think he was kicked out because he wasn't showing up to raids.
At least not all of them, anyways.
Well, that's
No,
terrible.
there's a set amount that you have to attend every week, and if you don't, they'll kick you out.
Yeah, that's elitist.
They like to be
It's
hardcore.
hardcore.
Yeah, they like to
They're
make sure that
neckers.
people who are in their guild are showing up to the raids, and I can kind of understand that. It's not for me for sure, but
Why'd you cast a 5% heal on me, dude?
it's a heal over time. So as time goes on, it will go up in value.
Okay, all right, I was just worried.
I actually
Oh.
should have the other heal, the Celestial Elixir, I think is what it's called, but I do not have the resources, I guess, to go over to OT. I just haven't gone over there to pick it up.
What do you mean you don't have the resources? You don't got money?
I'm too lazy. The energy.
Oh, there we go. How hard could it be? Jeez.
It's really
I'll
not
get
that
it for
hard.
you.
It's just my guy. He's joining the club of my other tunes that have not bought their spells.
For shame.
For shame.
My shaman really is the only one. I recently decked out my paladin with all the spells he needed.
For shame.
Hey, Mr. Guest, how you doing?
Hey,
Mystery.
hey, mystery.
Yeah, we're hanging out over in Dragon Acropolis. Thume's going to be heading out here in about 30 to 40 minutes. Once he does, we might be moving over to do some epic stuff for Shy if she's, not too busy with other things going on. Or we might be going over to Kale and see if we can put together maybe a raid over there for anybody who wants to come and join us.
Don't go to kill without me, you bastard.
Well, if you were on more, we definitely would be able to put together Kale raids all the time. That would be pretty epic, dude, because tons and tons of people love going there.
Talk to the Jackson County Library.
Did you apply for it yet?
No, man, they didn't even open the job. They just gave it to someone who had their application already in. So they didn't even open it to the public.
Oh, that sucks, dude. So you couldn't even get your application in for the next time.
No, they have to open it to the public. And they've got all these qualified applicants who they're just keeping back when positions open.
They're just waiting for their turn on the list then.
And so, dude, man.
Well, you know the guys.
Sounds like they had somebody lined up.
Yeah, they probably had, lots of candidates.
That happens. I mean,
Library of College.
really,
I'm gonna say
really, your best bet would probably be to work my job if it ever opens up and be a per diem, because that way you can get the experience and they'll know you better, and when something opens up, you'd probably be more likely to get it.
Yeah, I just want to get my foot in the door, man. But
Yeah, that's a great way to do it.
Probably gonna be a blackjack dealer again, man.
Because-
Make $23 an hour.
Usually when they hire per diems, they'll hire a handful of them. So it's pretty easy to get, and it gets your foot in the door if you really want to do that job.
You be an intern.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's not an
You're getting
intern,
paid
so-
though.
Yeah, you're getting paid.
It's just limited hours.
You're basically a substitute
yeah,
for
it's like
people
a
who
temp.
are for staff that are going on vacation or need to take a sick day or whatever.
But like she said, it gets you your foot in the door.
Mm-hmm.
It's like with government civilians. I mean, there's a lot of GS5 and GS7 positions out there, but a lot of folks they want that GS11, GS12 pay, and sometimes you got to start off at the bottom to get your way up there.
Most of the time, you got to start off on the bottom and work your way up.
Yeah, but you get people like me in my situation. I've been in over 20 years. Like, oh, I'm not taking a GS7 job. Man, if somebody gives me a GS7 job, and if it's the right job, I'll take it in a heartbeat. No real responsibilities. Keep your nose in your own little business. Nobody to
don't
supervise.
Just don't expect to move up really quickly.
GS, well, GS, depending on how the contract's written for your position, 1 year probation, and you can move up from there. You can move up to a GS9.
I'm not talking about that job. I'm talking about money.
for the librarian thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that would depend on what's going on, because a position has to come open for you to take it, right?
Yeah, basically, I just have to wait for either somebody to leave or for them to City Hall to decide they want to give us more money to open up another position.
You can make somebody want to leave, you know what I mean?
At a library? That's kind of talented. Shy said she was a blackjack dealer back in the day too.
It's good money. Good money.
Yeah, man, I did. It's been a long time, but yeah, I don't want to ever do that again.
Oh yeah, what didn't you? I liked it, man. The only thing I didn't like about it was you got people who come to your table and you'll start kicking their ass because.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they start cussing.
They blame you, and it's like I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I'm rooting for you.
I stacked a deck.
The casino's paying me $5.25 an hour, but I'm making $17 an hour because of your tips. Of course, I'm rooting for you. I'm nuts. Yeah, dude.
Exactly.
And they come and they cuss you because you are taking their money. But
it's like, go home. I won't take your money that way.
Yeah, you're getting your ass kicked, man. Take a break, go get some buffet, and then come back and see.
Go get some buffet.
But I always used to laugh at people like that. It never hurt.
Oh my goodness.
I look at their ass.
I can see Thoom.
I don't think he would say that to him in real life. I mean, you probably get in trouble if you did.
But in the back of his head, he's sitting there like, "Oh, dude, you're getting handled. Go get some crab legs."
Yeah, I would actually say to him, I'd be like, "Dude, I'm kicking your ass." Because we were allowed to even talk shit.
Really?
We could develop a relationship.
Were or were not?
Go too overboard. You can talk a little smack.
Oh, dude, that's the last thing I want to hear if I'm getting handled, man. I was like, "Hey, dude, you might want to bet smarter next time."
You had to know which customers could take it and which. It's like you said, you develop that relationship. Like Mr. Wynn or something like that, he would come up and I know that I could talk smack to the fella, and he would laugh and shake it off, dude. Plus, he could afford to lose as much money as he wanted. We had those customers. I had my set of customers. Because I had a relationship.
So you had those whales that would come in every so often, then?
Yeah, man.
It seems like a good environment. Like you're in a place that's relatively safe. You don't really hear about casinos getting robbed or people going in there with dangerous stuff, and it's in the AC building, so you're not out there in the hot sun like construction at the very least.
My advice to you, if you go to a casino, man, go to have fun. Take enough money where you're going to have fun, but it's not going to break you or hurt you if you lose it, because there's just like a 67% chance you're going to lose your money, and we're going to get it. Otherwise, casinos wouldn't operate. They wouldn't be in business if there was a 50-50 chance. We wouldn't make any money like that. So if you're bringing $500, make sure you're willing to lose $500. Then it's not going to break the bank or make your children go hungry, because the odds are in our favor, dude. Like Katniss Everdeen, baby.
Right.
We had this dude here, an admiral in the Navy. He forged his own poker chips.
He made his own poker chips? Like you can buy them.
He made his own
store.
poker chips. No, I mean the casino's poker chips. He
Oh, okay.
What's the word I'm looking for here?
Counterfeit.
Polita,
thank you.
Polita, we got like 30 more minutes, man. Or I do anyway. So you want to know how long we're chilling here? Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to interrupt.
I saw something on there. It was called Breaking Vegas, the TV show that they had on. And there is a state right next to Las Vegas where it is not illegal to counterfeit money that is not the United States. So United States money is the only one that you're not allowed to counterfeit. And there was a guy in there who went in there as professional and he counterfeited the poker chips that were coming out of Las Vegas, and there wasn't anything they could do to him until he finally made a mistake and he crossed the border. I don't know if your state has a law on that one. Did they catch him? The admiral that you're talking about?
Well, he's in the military, so counterfeiting anything's illegal.
Oh, so they found out about it then.
Yeah, UCMJ kind of rules overall.
Slap on the wrist? I mean, as an admiral, that's pretty high up there.
Slap on the wrist as a normal citizen. As an admiral, he was forced to retire early, so...
Kind of a slap on the wrist, though. He still gets to retire with all his benefits, I hope. I mean, after that much time in the service, I'm hoping they're not withholding. But I'm getting silent. So
yeah, but even, I mean, when you're forced to retire, it closes doors on a lot of different things that you can do on the outside once you get out in the private sector.
Well, admirals, they get paid pretty good, right? Like, he should be able to live off of his retirement.
You'd be surprised. When you're used to having a certain paycheck.
You got to take a pay cut, obviously, but I mean, come on.
Yeah, you take a huge pay cut. But when people get used to, I mean, I've known full-board colonels with no dependents. They retire, and within 5-6 years, they're like, oh, dude, I'm broke.
Boy, they've never truly been broke before, because you can live off of very, very little if you have to. You're not
like somebody from experience.
Yeah, you know, there was times where I was growing up that I wasn't the richest, so. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to buy a brand new car every year. Definitely nice if you can afford it. Did you ever catch anybody through using counterfeit?
At the casino, no, man. That wasn't my job, dude. I was just there to play, let people play blackjack, dude. So I never even tried to. That was securities or surveillance. That was their job.
Did you ever see anything happen, like somebody get thrown out?
No, I just have people come to my table and be assholes, man. It's just it's bothering me. Like, as a dealer, you have the right to tell your supervisor, please remove my table. It's something that happens. Call security and security came out. But I it never bothered me that because you have the choice to walk away from the table. You have hands. Hey, so
Is anybody hearing this?
I can't hear him either, but I think it's kind of funny. I was letting him go because I don't want to interrupt him.
So anyway, that's how you
Just nod. Just
that's
nod.
a secret right there. You guys hear that secret?
He gave us a secret to make millions of dollars right there, guys, if you could hear him.
I swear he's trolling us, man. He's like,
We need you to come into work. I'm sorry, I
That's it
can't
right
hear you. I'm
there.
going through a tunnel.
I'm sorry, boss. I can't talk to you. Horrible.
Hey, Richard. How you doing, man? Richard Heat, the Heat Box. How's how's Agnar treating you over there, man?
Bring the heat.
Because I know he's become pretty hardcore into that server. It's doing great. That's cool. How's the population go? Because I have seen some videos lately of people complaining about like the pick zones and stuff. So I wasn't sure if you guys took a decrease or if you still got a good flow of people coming in. Full planer and working on my sky loot probably. I was talking about how much I like chicken. What about you, Shai? Did you ever have any strange or troubling encounters at the casino?
Oh my god, there's so much. But you guys, this is like so many years ago. It's like so far away in my memory. But yeah, there was all kinds of crazy stuff happen. God, nothing really sticks out in my mind except this one time where Okay, Boom is correct. The odds are absolutely in the house's favor, so never go in expecting to win. But every once in a while, and I'll ask if this happens to you, but most of the time when I dealt, everybody would lose. That's just the way it was. And I even had players say, I'd come up to the table and they'd look at me and go, "Oh, you can't deal to us. We always have bad luck with you. Bye. We have to go." And I did not take offense. I'm like, I don't want to take you guys' money. But this one particular time, I remember, and I would always deal really fast. So they always put me on the high limit tables, the minimum 25, and like sometimes the betting would get, really high. And one time, I don't know, the odds just like everybody was winning but me, and I loved it because they were tipping, and I mean they were betting the max. Like I believe at the time, the max was like 500. This is in Missouri. It was just on the riverboats. It's like 15 or something years ago, a long time ago. Anyway, but the table was just hot. Everybody was doing so well, and it was so much fun. And I'll be goddamn. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're good.
Oh my
the boss-
goodness.
Oh my God. The boss came up behind me because, of course, everybody was keeping a very close eye on my table. And the boss came up behind me. And there's nothing I could do. I wasn't controlling it, as people know. But the best... Here, the best that could happen that I had control of is where to put the cut card. And the pit boss came up behind me and said, put the cut card in deeper. And I'm like, oh, freaking. And it kind of irritated me. I'm like, everybody always loses. For once, for whatever reason, everybody was winning, and I didn't want it to change. So I had to do it, obviously. All the cameras, everybody's watching. But I put that cut card in just ever so slightly deeper to where they say, yeah, I did put it deeper, but barely. But it did. It was very. But it was so rare that maybe happened. It was a full-time job, 40-hour week. It maybe happened like that maybe once.
Oh, yeah.
Once a year. It just didn't happen. So.
It's always good when your customers are winning because they're tipping, they're having a good time. That's when you build your best relationships, is when people win on your table and stuff like that. I had a guy win $112,000 on my table in an hour.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and in 15 minutes when I took my break, because every hour and 15 minutes, we got a 15-minute break.
Yep.
So in the 15 minutes when I went on break, he lost every bit of it, dude.
Oh, holy crap.
Yeah, he lost every bit of it when I came back to the table. It was gone.
So they would actually watch over your shoulder when people were winning, like you were the one responsible for it then.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Man, I can't blame them. I mean, there's cheating that goes on, but man, it has to make you feel a little bit uncomfortable.
Dude, one of the stories we heard was a guy was palming his tips and sticking them in his pocket. He got busted. He got arrested.
Well, yeah, I'm surprised you don't get, beaten by your fellow, dealers, because that's money out of their pocket too. You guys share, right? I think that's Bushido's thing. You don't want to say anything. All right, so there it's gone. It's gone.
Look at Baber trying to hide
what's
behind
that song? Did you ask a question? What did you ask?
I didn't ask anything. I was saying that was the echo coming through Bushido's.
Oh, okay.
I was waiting. I didn't want to say anything until it was done. We've had that issue down in Seb a couple times, and it's kind of annoying.
I think his computer's found some way of possessing your Skype call.
His computer is definitely giving him some issues. He's not able to get in the game. He's not able to really play anything lately. All that from upgrading his motherboard. What's that? You got some?
Yeah. Reformat?
But besides the customers giving you guys a hard time when they were losing, was it pretty positive overall? Did you have fun doing it, or shy on the game?
After a few years, I hated it. I absolutely hated it. I couldn't wait to not work there anymore. But I mean, many other dealers enjoyed it. They liked it. It's like you leave work, you get to leave work at work. But me, just after a while, I didn't like doing it anymore. I got tired of taking everybody's money.
Yeah. Did you see a lot of people that just couldn't lose it? They're betting money that they just couldn't afford.
Yeah. There was one guy I remember. His story was he lost his entire business because of gambling, and he continued to gamble. I'm like, oh, what are you doing? I don't know.
I think they got help programs for that nowadays, right? In like Las Vegas, I saw like an article on that. If you spot somebody with that kind of problem, they're willing to, I don't know, it's like an AA kind of thing.
I have no idea nowadays.
Yeah, Gamblers Anonymous.
Right, but that wasn't back when you guys were doing it.
I mean, Gamblers Anonymous has been around for years.
No, this was like something that the casino, because they didn't want the the press of people who were addicted to gaming, and
yeah, taking advantage and stuff like that.
So it's like a service they offer to get you help or something.
I'm sure there was something like that where I was, but I don't remember.
That's pretty severe, though. The guy lost his entire business.
Yeah. That was just kind of like what I heard, like, when we were on breaks. Such and such, did you know he lost his entire business? Oh my God, what is he doing?
I know of a couple people in the local town who lost their businesses. Some people don't know how to quit.
Do either one of you, Thum or Shy, you guys play any of the games, or you just not even enjoy it anymore now that you've worked there?
Absolutely not. I actually dealt it before I ever played it, and when I saw what happened, I'm like, well, why? Why would anybody ever do this?
I only did it once. I went to Las Vegas on the way back from California. Lost about $100 and didn't really even enjoy the games. Like the slot machines were kind of cool at first because they're big, bright, and shiny, but it's just kind of weird. You push a button, you pull a lever. There's not a lot of like skill or anything like that involved.
Yeah.
I like Texas Hold'em, dude. I still like Texas Hold'em. The casino didn't really do anything to change that, but I do enjoy Texas Hold'em. I like playing it.
A flawed opal.
That's worth 1,200 plat, dude.
I wish the numbers you were giving us were real, dude.
Me too.
It'd be nice to get that kind of flat.
It's a 40, 45 plat vendor gym.
I'm playing. Random on it, dude. Oh, Vapor Dog got it. Oh, thanks a lot, Vapor. Take a look, man.
Shy's joining you on the 1,500 flat right there.
Random 100.
We're rich.
Nah, man, keep it. It's been the trash.
7-3.
Dude's just worried you're gonna beat him. Come on, dude.
Oh.
Yeah!
I said a wonderful 100.
Oh!
96.
Okay.
Shy was saying the face spider blood was 1,500.
She's joining Thum on the numbers.
Not far off.
1,500 plat, baby.
Not far off, actually.
Oh, yeah? How much is it worth?
The blood?
50.
Oh.
It's not far off at all.
Yeah.
There's a 5
Hey,
minute zero
don't you
right
hit
there.
that gym, dude. I'll cut you.
Did you just say he'll cut him?
I'll cut him.
I'll cut you a 50 plat. Don't get between me and my 50 plat.
I needs it. I needs it for my
I got
my
8
fur
kids.
belt. My spy fur belt.
Did he? What was that in Total Recall? How many kids do you have? 6?
12?
12? It kept going up as time went
Something
on.
like that? Yeah, it kept changing. Man, I got 12 kids.
Did you guys see the new one? Or the
Luke
more recent?
should
The reboot?
Yeah.
Colin Farrell?
I didn't like it that much, man.
I don't remember it.
They did a little homage to the original one. They brought in the girl from like the mask that he had on,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
but it was just kind of a little cameo. Like she was like ahead of him
Like,
in
it
like
was- she,
2 places in line. Or
she
something.
was just on screen, no lines or anything like that.
I think she said the same thing. Like,
a big surprise.
A bulletproof vest.
But was it Kate Beckinsale was in it as his wife, right?
I think so.
And Jessica Biel,
I love Jessica Biel too.
Colin Farrell.
I mean, they
I
had
remember-
good actors and actresses, but that storyline I think was lacking. And Doom said he just saw a movie
dude.
today.
Guess what? Guess what review I saw last night when I saw Dunkirk, dude.
What's that?
Blade Runner, dude. The new Blade Runner movie.
That one's
It's
supposed to
got
be pretty
Harrison
epic.
Ford.
No, the preview.
It's gonna be awesome, dude. It's gonna be awesome.
You saw the
Looking
preview
forward.
for it? Is that what you're saying?
I hope so.
I saw the preview for it. Yeah, dude. It's got that one dude and it's got that other dude. It's got that lady.
Han Solo's in it.
Yeah. Harrison Ford is the old guy, the old wise guy, passing it down to the new guy, which is Ryan Gosling or that one guy like who was in
Ryan
You're right.
Gosling, yeah.
You're right.
yeah.
What's he from?
Gos.
Uh,
He's from all kinds.
ton of stuff.
It's something recent that I might have seen him
Like
from.
that movie and then the other one.
Where he was in the car and they was like, "Hey, I got a car and I'm driving
I
it."
know that one.
Notebook?
The car movie?
Notebook?
Yeah, the car. Yeah.
That's so horrible. I think this one was written a long time ago by the same guy who wrote the first
Yeah,
one.
Ridley Scott. It's Ridley Scott, dude.
Yeah. So like the fact that he wrote it at the same time he wrote the other one isn't something like he's just kind of tacking on because money's involved. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope it's
Yeah,
gonna be
but
good.
he could have been high as a kite too. Who knows?
That's usually some of the greatest stories when they do that.
You know all those musicians that made all that music who have enriched your life so much? Real high on drugs.
But Ridley Scott also write Alien Covenant.
She's chasing you around.
She's fun. She's
come
got
back.
me on autopilot. Yay.
Dudes get a little antsy.
Dude, if you spin it around like this, it looks really weird, dude. If you run in a circle like this, it looks weird, dude. The floor, it looks like a vortex of loneliness.
Are you saying if you spin around really fast and get dizzy, it's pretty cool?
It is actually, it will make you dizzy.
I guess Vape pulled everything, right? That's why he's taking it easy.
He's just being friggin' lazy. Is what the hell
He's
it is,
just
dude.
chilling.
Yes, and I'm out of mana.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well,
okay. So Thune can pull.
yeah, I can pull.
Go out there and grab something, man.
I'll pull with Shy.
Step on. No, she's like, I'm out of here.
Let's see, I think I've got my bow somewhere.
Yeah.
I've got 4 arrows.
Remember, the bones are your friends. Like you want to make sure you be on as many of those as possible.
All right.
Why
Why don't I pull a bone creature?
Is he really
Like
gonna
it.
do it? He's over there on the bones. Oh my god.
Okay, you guys lied to me.
No, you just didn't step on the right spot.
Yeah, come on, bone creature. Nope. No bone creature. No bone creature.
May I get POGG, please?
Anybody have
No
any
bone
idea why he's
creature.
not spawning anything over there? Did he find like the one bone in the zone that you can't step on?
No bone creatures.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, God. Okay, no, I'm not stuck. Okay. Well, that was false advertisement. Thanks a lot, guys.
Well, you know that's
You're right. The one place that will not spawn a trap.
I do not know. I have not seen that before.
Alright. Or maybe they're just scared of me. That's probably it right there.
They scared of you, Stone.
Scared of the barbarian. Alright, here we go. I can't believe that, man. Maybe I'm just ugly. Maybe it's got to be somebody pretty like Vapor Dog.
Maybe Vapor Dog should run out there and give it a shot just to see if that actually makes a difference.
Oh,
Do it, babe.
guys. I don't like being the trap.
The guinea pig.
Yeah. But I will do it. For the sake of science.
Yeah. Maybe you have to be
A certain height.
If he triggers it, I'm gonna be
What will that tell you, though, man?
like that. Like it.
Like, you'd be the perfect polar from now on. Like, you can go anywhere you want, and you can never spawn any of those.
It's true.
Hey, Red Cloud, man, how you doing?
What's up, Red Cloud?
Kind of taking it easy over in Dragon Acropolis today. This was Thume's idea. He's never been here before. So this is his first incursion into the zone.
I want to go deeper, and I got level 57, man. So I'm happy about that.
Yeah, no
So
loot,
the
though.
rag guys, the experience off the rag guys was exceptional. That was moving the bar pretty good. If we can get a good group, solid group to go in behind those walls up there, I believe that would be worthwhile.
I think we would have been able to pull, pretty decently down into that cave if those dragons weren't up. 3 dragons plus another additional 3 mobs. That's... I don't know. I think you'd need either an enchanter or a really good bard.
Yeah, we know a good bard. We know a couple good bards actually now. So,
Yeah, Cypher's leveling his up. I mean, he's getting pretty good with it.
yeah.
Unfortunately, he's on vacation right now, and so is Noddle.
Well, yeah. Where's Cypher going to be? Okay, there he goes. Vapor's gonna try it.
Cypher's in Wichita, Kansas.
Wichita, Kansas. What's in Kansas for Cypher?
Family.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, isn't he from there?
That's why he doesn't want to leave Florida. He don't want to go back to Kansas.
Those bones are defunct, guys. Those bones do not count as far as.
I guess
Whoa.
not. Try the other bones over here on our left.
On our left? Or?
Yeah, straight
Come
ahead. Right over there. Straight ahead. This way.
Okay, I see him. I know what you're talking about. Paper's gonna try him. No, not those Paper. Where you going, Paper?
I think he was going to try the spider.
Over here. Over here. Conan, where's your sword? No.
Nothing over there either.
Maybe it's just the entrance.
Maybe.
Maybe those 3 down there are traps right there. Like down 12 o'clock down there.
Okay.
Maybe those 3 are traps up here.
Yeah, maybe they're dropping through the floors. There's a Even Chitari.
Oh, do you think maybe that's why you can't summon any more dragons because they've already been summoned?
Yeah.
That sounds like a real possibility. All right, so Shy, after these next couple of kills, if you want, unless you guys may want to stay here, or I can hammer out if you guys want to stay.
No, I think everybody's ready to head out. The Rogue wanted to know how long we were going to be here as well, so he may have something lined up here in a little bit.
Why are you always so impatient? Or is it Palisa? Palisa!
It's a spicy meatball.
It's me, Mario.
Do it again.
It's me, Mario. I got a spicy meatball.
In my pocket.
Oh, we kicked that guy's ass, dude. I mean, we hammered down.
It's only those Dominators, man. Those guys are That
Yeah, they
harm
were
touch.
nasty boys. Go down there, Damaris. Just tell us what's down there.
Yeah, I don't think I want to go all the way down there.
Oh man. Oh, please.
I could.
I'm so used to having Laura in the group, man, and watching him stand there, like for 3/4 of the mobs. Gets in there. It starts backstabbing. So when we actually have a rogue that does it, I'm like, what the heck? What is this?
That's messed up.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not used to having a rogue that actually does something.
Yeah, the rogue's doing things, man.
he says that
Damage,
why the
damage,
rogue is standing there doing nothing.
I think he's doing that on purpose.
I think he probably was.
It's just coincidence.
Oh yeah, tanky tank. Oh. You guys might as well just stand over there, like when that happens, because I'm gonna pull it back to the group, and having to chase it is just a pain in the ass.
Well, I think
Yeah,
the rogue
but-
is backstabbing it the whole time.
Yeah, he's doing a good thing out there. Paper Doctor's being
No.
Alright.
No.
I love you, baby.
Okay.
Look at that, we got a druid taken for us.
She's good at that. She's a tank.
The fact that she stole the aggro away from you guys is pretty impressive.
Yeah, she's got some, her tricks, her ways, her nefarious implement.
Yeah, I do it when I get bored.
Gives me something to do. I haven't really had to heal very much lately.
Nah, the spiders are wusses compared to the Chitauri, and the Chitauri we've been pulling have been wusses. We're not pulling the Dominators or the guards. The guards seem to be just completely evil.
Hunter. Hunter! It's a bow, right? Yeah.
Does he have
It's,
one on him?
No, but it's, chance to.
Another jelly, dude. Another royal blood jelly.
Royal blood jelly.
Royal blood jelly.
Yeah, I don't think those dudes actually show the bow in their hand, even if they do have it.
It's
Oh, he's
like
got a
other weapons.
sword. He's got a sword. Conan, where's your sword?
Seeing the rogue actually is making me think about when we were grouped up yesterday.
Yeah, Necromancer and Rogue duo is pretty epic.
Oh yeah, dude, you get the Necromancer gets the aggro and kites it, and just backstab it. As a Necromancer, you just maintain that aggro. You get a couple dots.
Necromancer's not main taking, bro.
Yeah.
Druid and rogue is pretty good duo too.
Yeah, druid for actual aggro kiting, druid's good, but for necro,
Druid,
it's
necromancer.
just fear it.
Fear and snare, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Fear kite. Got all about
And with Choops there, his, rogue is completely, totally decked out, so he was able to sit there and tank those guys all by himself if he needed to.
'Twas fun.
It was a good experience in the Karanas, man. I had no idea.
All right, guys. If you guys are ready to take off, I say after this kill will be a good time. I need to get that carrot for love.
All right, man. Well, let's check to see what this guy drops first.
I'm sure it's going to be a Billiam sword.
Maybe. We'll see.
All right, keep your fingers crossed. Favor, you want to check it?
Do the honors, man.
Okay. Oh my god.
Billiam short sword, I know immediately. Yep.
You guys-
7 plat.
You guys have horrible luck, dude.
Just the way it is. Some things will never change. Oh, but don't you believe it?
That sword is OP.
It's P, all right.
I'm gonna switch on onto that. And
Beast by the blood.
All right, I guess you guys ready for me to port?
Yep.
Where am I going? West Commons?
This Commons is fine with me. Yeah, I need to hit the bank.
Give me what is it called? Yeah, a flawed emerald. I need a flawed emerald from your bank, please.
I don't actually have a flawed emerald, my friend.
You need to find one, sir.
I think I have a crushed opal.
I'll take it.
yay!
Yay,
We
Spittle!
get sows. Sows? Sows.
So,
So?
Get pigs.
Yeah,
Pigs.
I'll take a sow though. That's good. That's good eating. Bacon.
yes.
Are you egging? For some bacon.
Yo yo.
That was fun, everybody. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for letting me come out with you guys.
Let me see us on if you want to come be a part of the shenanigans.
Fading out again.
What he's trying to say is you're welcome to come anytime.
All right. Well, thank you. If I see you guys around and I'm not up to any other shenanigans, I just may just need to.
All right, guys, I'm gonna log on the flow. But Chupa, if you want to meet me at the tone
For?
for my for Flubbox BP.
I know not what you speak of, sir.
You said the flawed opals aren't used for anything?
They are not.
Vendor trash.
Don't trust me though.
I'm not gonna look it up myself.
I can look it up right now. I actually have it up.
They're not used for anything. Yeah, it's verified, but they're not. I don't think they're used for anything.
No.
We'll wait until somebody sends me a message saying, "Did you just sell that at the vineyard?"
That's 15K.
It's crushable. That's worth
No.
money. Crushable.
What are you up to right now, Tara?
Sit here watching your stream.
If you guys want, we can put something else together. Try. Did you ever figure out what you're going to be doing, Shay?
That's a no.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was talking to somebody else. What?
No, I was asking if you ever figured out what you were going to do.
Oh, actually, at this moment, I think I might take a little bit of a break
All right.
and then be back a little later.
They need rests and high keep.
And I will see all you guys next weekend. Tara, I know we've been talking about doing the Resident Evil 5, maybe Friday of next week, since Saturday seems to be the day we do the Everquest thing. So, yeah, maybe Friday. If you
My mom has a day off, so that would be great if we could
Okay.
do it on Friday.
That sounds good. All right, run into the tunnel.
Switching over.
All right, I'm going to run over to high keep and do some reses for some people.
Anybody need a bear hide jerkin?
That'll be it. Thank you.
Is that anything like beef jerky?
It's got the same stats as beef jerky.
Yeah.
With
Spicy teriyaki.
I guess we'll probably end the episode here in a few, guys. And we'll see if we can kind of put something together for later tonight. I'm hoping for maybe enough people for a KO raid if we can swing it.
Yeah, let me send you those keys right now, Foom.
All right. Oh God, I need help.
Did you get lost in West Commons?
No, I got a lesson mummy on me. It's yellow.
Bring it to the tunnel. I should be, well, yeah, I'll zone in a minute. Strafe run, barrel rolls.
All right, I'm going to drop out of the call. Thanks again, guys.
All
And
right,
I'll
so-
see you next time.
Take
Later,
care, Shy.
Shy.
Take it easy.
Take her easy.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, I'll give you those keys if Humble Bundle lets me log in.
Where'd you get them from?
Humble Bundle.
Is that a site where you have to buy them, or you just get them for free?
It's not quite buying, and it's not really quite getting them for free. What it is they have bundles every month where a developer will put together like a bunch of games. And what happens is they have a bottom line, but it's basically you're donating money to charity. And
That's kinda cool.
you can choose how much you want to give, and you can also choose where the money goes. You can divvy it up, or you can choose for it all to go to charity, or you can do it how you want. And if you meet their bottom line, you get all the games in the bundle. So I bought the Capcom bundle, and it's like the third one I bought, and so there's some games there that I already have. So I've got keys that I can give away.
What do you think, dude? That looks pretty sweet on my Shaman, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, I like that, dude. That looks better on me than it did on Thune.
Can you deliver something to my Cleric, maybe?
Sure. Well, where's your Cleric at? 'Cause I got
Oasis?
20 minutes. Yeah, I got 20 minutes, dude. Easy.
Are you sure? If
Yeah,
not, I can get somebody else to do it later
I
on.
got Spirit of the Wolf too, so.
Alright, perfect. Actually, not my Cleric. Oh, you know what? Never mind. It's for my Rogue, and my Rogue is not here. Crud. No, I'll hold on to it for now, because the Rogue is in EK.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm positive. I'll have to get somebody that can port to EK later on or whatever. Sit my happy butt down and keep looking for my gem.
I could maybe do it with Corvallis right quick, dude.
Nah, that's alright, dude. Don't worry. Do what you gotta do on your guy.
Gotta go kill that Puma, that's what I gotta do.
Did you ever get your other 2 gems?
I got one more, so I got one left to get.
You said you're gonna turn those in today if you get them all.
Yeah, if I can, I'm gonna run over there and do it today if I can. I don't know though. I'm about to get off here in a little bit.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's gonna be taking a break here in a bit.
Yeah, I just been watching the kids a little bit here and there while I'm talking to you guys and checking the tunnel.
Oh man, I'm hungry. Hungry guy.
Just think of that chicken you're gonna have later on. Stuff.
Oh yeah, dude. That's actually what I'm thinking about right now. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and log out. I will see all of you next weekend. It'll probably be Friday because I know we're gonna work another 50+ hour week. And it's been nonstop, dude, for the last 3 months. So, but I'll see you guys next weekend. Okay.
All right, man. Take it easy and drive safe.
Yeah.
Take care, Slick.
Bye.
Thanks again, Vapor.
Yeah.
Shy, you still on the call?
Nah, she headed out.
No.
Okay. Kara, I'll see you next Friday. Hit me up. If you see me on Steam or whatever, then remind me.
I'm gonna send you a gift link. Hopefully it goes through. Just let me know if it does.
Okay. It'll be on Skype?
Trying to remember how to do this. I think that should work.
Talon said he's doing the Leatherfoot Raider quest. You're looking for one of those caps, aren't you?
I already bought it.
Okay, I sent you one, Fam. If you're still there.
Well, I'm gonna get off and take a break. Oh. And I will catch you guys later.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming out.
Yeah. No
Later, vape.
Yeah.
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 So the games that you got, have you tried any of them yet?
No, not yet. I mainly bought the bundle for they had some Dead Rising games.
Dead
And I
Rising, like zombie
wanted to
games.
try those.
Dead Rising, were those the
But
photographer one where you're trapped in the mall?
Yeah, that's where you
that's
can
like
make
the
your own
first one.
weapons. No.
But yeah, it wasn't a bad bundle. I mean, they had like I said, they had the Resident Evil remake and also Resident Evil Zero remaster. So, but I already have those, so some lucky person's gonna get them. It might be Nonal, it might not. He's got to make up his mind.
Yeah, I never played any of the Resident
I
Evil
don't.
ones, but they're pretty cool.
I don't. I don't even know if his computer could handle it. I mean, it's not too.
They're older
Yeah,
games, aren't
I
they?
mean, yeah, they are. I mean, they're remasters as an HD, but you know.
All right, guys. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
The full quest info isn't on any website, so I gotta do it. Oh, so there's no. Did you look online to do yours when you did the quest, Choops, or no?
Yeah, my quest was paying 400 plat for Leatherfoot Raider Skullcap.
Right.
Win-win.
Let's do an OC. Anyone that need 6. Oh my god. There we go. So we're gonna do some reses if anybody needs them while we're in the zone, and then we're gonna head on out, guys. But I think it was a pretty eventful day in there. Even though we didn't get any loot, Thum did get his level. He has got a chance to show off his breastplate. On the flip side, I died twice, and after reses, I'm 22% into level, so not that bad. You're like 30 minutes late, so yeah, there's a few people who could have used some reses, but they're gone now. I could use one at the entrance. All right, so we still got one more guy. Let's see if we can find him. Let's see, Nuggies. There we go. Did you go to that open raid, Tara? To Kale? That I think Velocity Shift was having?
No, I wasn't on at all that day. Wasn't feeling very great on Thursday.
I hear it didn't go that well. Nonal was supposedly there, and I think Choop said he was there for a little bit, but then he left.
It went all right. Just the attempts on Vindy didn't go great.
Oh, but everything else was okay?
It was okay. Tons of loot drop.
Well, it was one of their first attempts. I haven't seen them do it before. An open raid in Kale, I mean.
Yeah, not in Kale. They've done Sky. I think they've done Sky at least once, maybe. But they've done Hate a couple times.
Their hate raid was very well done. I went on that one a few times, and they had people stationed every so often to stop you from going too far out. They had people running with you to make sure people weren't going off the beaten path. And even though that everybody wasn't in the voice call, they were shouting it out over and over and over again to stay off the fountain, and just little tidbits that people might not know if they've never been there before. Even with all of that, though, when we decided to finally go up to the second floor in those raids, people got too close to the walls, like always.
The imps spawned too, and they just cause a lot of issues.
Okay, looks like everybody has what they need. Unfortunately, it was too old, so I couldn't res them. That sucks. Let's go downstairs, see if anybody needs any heals. Should we buff them up? But yeah, for those of you who have never been in this zone before, this is amazing experience in this spot right here. It's also really, really good loot. The fact that you can get the ears, they sell for about 35 plat. Or you can turn them in and get that extra experience if you need it. Noki does. Invite. Looks like we got some twinked out people here. A few of them anyways. And you get to up your faction. I've come here with lizards and I've come here with dark elves. The faction that you get here doesn't seem to interfere with any of the cities out there. Do you know of any troops that might be a problem?
By killing the goblins,
Yeah.
it shouldn't hurt any city factions at all. It's gonna bump a few up. It'll make you hated by the goblins, but they hate you already anyway, so who cares?
Let's do symbols. Yeah, but at least you're not ruining your own city faction or something.
No, yeah, there's no negatives to it really. Not that I'm aware of, anyways. I mean, if Talon knows something different, please. I just need one flawed emerald. Come on!
Tell p99, are you talking about the quest for the skull cap? I think that's what he was talking about. I mean, he's part of the team that kind of comes into the game and makes sure things are working. One thing I was going to tell you about Telling is on one of my videos we were shooting last night over in East Karanas, there is a evil eye that spawns over there, and one of the evil eyes, what we can see, is perfectly fine. It attacks, it does the damage, it has health. There's another evil eye over there that gives us experience at the exact same level, but only had, what did you think it was, Choops? Like 56?
Well, I hit it. I hit it twice, 2 different times for 26 apiece, and it died.
Yeah.
And the third time I hit it, the first time I hit it was 120 something backstab. The other two were both regular piercers for 26 each.
So we have it on video. You can watch it when it finally comes out, but I figured we'd give you a heads up. I don't know if that's a bug or not, or if that's, you know, legit the way it's supposed to be. He only spawns every 30 minutes, maybe? But he spawns over by the gorge area. And he's all by himself. He just kind of roams down the path, and the fact that you get experience is, I don't know, it's kind of weird. I kind of almost want to go over there with like a level 3 or 4 tune and see just how much experience you get off of that guy at that level. But guys, I want to thank you again for watching. We may be back later tonight. I'm going to try to put something together, but in the meantime, I'm not going to make you guys sit here while I do it. So definitely thanks again for watching. Till next time.
Follow, subscribe, all that good jazz.
Yep.